school basketball and our school has made a lasting impact. Please show them respect as we welcome them to the floor tonight. First up for our girls basketball team, Avery Nicolasi. Avery is escorted by Kelly Hauser. Her favorite memory is making the decision to go out for basketball for the first time since 8th grade and getting close to her teammates and coaches. After high school, Avery plans on attending NIAC for nursing. Let's give her a round of applause. Will Bielefeld. One of those favorite memories from high school basketball is when Sawyer finished going to the restroom and had to be reminded to wash his hands before he could go over the game plan. After high school, Will plans to attend Palmer College of Chiropractic in the fall and continue his rugby career. Let's give Will a round of applause. Maddox Cochran, escorted by Chris and Crystal Cochran. Some of his favorite memories from high school include when Coach Goddard called Sawyer Brandell Angel Reese because he had a hard time making a way up in practice. After high school, Maddox plans to attend NIAC to play baseball and complete the HVAC program while also getting an AA degree in business. Isaac Kodak, escorted by Brandon and Emily Kodak. Some of his favorite memories from high school would include the bus rides with his teammates. After high school, Isaac plans to attend NIAC. Maddie Eulenhoff, escorted by Lance and Lindsay Eulenhoff. Some of his favorite memories from high school basketball would include scoring 1,000 career points. After high school, Madden plans to attend NIAC and the University of Iowa to pursue a career as a physical therapist. Let's give one more big round of applause to our seniors. Congratulations.
Yeah, the Canal girl's new to me. I swear, she didn't play last year. Okay. Like, yeah, she's like one of their top players. Yeah, I see her, yeah. He looks like a beast. Yeah. Yeah, I remember high season, and then, yeah, Nahir, Canal. Still busted on the floor. Farther, he's the same one.
Well, Anna hasn't started anymore, so.
What was the deal with that? They just used her as a sixth player now? Or? What's that? Yeah. Oh, I know. If there's not going to be three people, we can scoot the camera over too. Unless you want to sit beside me. Give yourself a little bit more. Oh, yeah, what's that? You. Ethan, you on the call tonight?
Yeah.
Are ya? I know. One thing, I gotta get like that program put on class. Yeah, we only got. I'll be here for all the remaining games.
Next year, you gotta figure out. We're gonna try to get ESPN to pull it off.
Yeah, the bar. Yeah, I told her like that has to work too. Like,
If we gotta.
I think it's like that.
If we have money left on the table right now, we're doing 15-second radio ads. So we can do 15, 30-second radio ads, 30-second to a minute video ads. Like there's a whole other topic.
Yeah. I would still just make the same. Like either do like 30-second radio ads or 30-second video ads. Don't give them a choice. Like it's just what it is. Video would look better, but then again, it takes a lot more
But
time.
the thing is, if you give them an option, then you have that hearing.
But a lot of times, now, when it comes to selling, they're going to take the cheap. Easy will take the cheap. Most of them, your bank one, they'll go. They just, what's it going to take to get them?
What if we do a, we do a 3-second radio ad for everybody, and we do like 10 grand for like 60 seconds.
Yeah, you could, yeah,
And
one.
we just do it really high on the radio. Because then now we can spot.
Or just sell, if you want commercials, you can sell anybody that signs up.
Yes, that's it.
Don't do it. Don't ever do an A, B, and C. Because most people are going to do a B and C line. Very few will go on top. Get one shooter.
And have like, our five, like, I feel like there's 5 people who do that second video will be like they're probably doing 3-4 hours. But then it's like
thinking in the right direction. So maybe you make it so exciting that you find a kid after next year that wants to be the next champion. You got a freshman coming up. One less one. What's that? Yeah, so, but Good evening, basketball fans, and thanks for joining us here on GSPN. Nolan Peters with you alongside Ethan Peterson as we are in the gym tonight for the final conference game of the year. Osage taking on the West Fork Warhawks, and it is a conference championship Monday for a couple of these games. Here in the girls' game, West Fork ladies trying to win an outright conference title. They've already clinched at least a share, but a win tonight, they will win the title outright. A loss, they would then share it with St. Ansgar. And then on the boys' side, Osage boys trying to clinch at least a share tonight. As coming into the night, they have the same record with Northwood Kensett. They're playing tonight at Central Springs. So both teams get a couple of wins. You got a share for a conference title. But Ethan, you know a lot about both these teams. And the boys playing some very good basketball. The girls have actually been playing some better ball as of late, but running into some tough opponents down the stretch.
Yeah, really, it was nice to have that Northwood game last week. North Butler really starting to get our legs under us there a little bit more. But this is really going to be our test game going in postseason here this next Saturday. It's going to be a little bit of an interesting game, especially considering with West Fork not having their star player in our first meeting, still having a bit of a rough game overall for Osage. So this is going to be a true testament to see how much we've grown here over the season.
Yep, you're talking about Leah Weaver, who's averaging 16.5 points a game for the Warhawks. That did not play in that first meeting where West Fork won in Sheffield 47-31. Yeah, Osage a week ago from tomorrow, Tuesday, losing a tough one to Southland where they were missing their top scorer, Addison Marks, but you mentioned it, the bounce-back wins against North Butler on the road, a big win there, and another big win against Northwood, maybe getting some confidence underneath them, especially their three-point shooters. It seems like the second half of this season, the free throws have been there, and you're starting to see more three-point field goals for these ladies.
Yeah, especially seeing a little bit more out of the Voights, seeing them grow offensively has been really good help to support Marks, support Goss and Howe up top as well, especially for seeing Hope Voigt coming off a 17-point game, shooting 7 for 12, which is, I believe, career high. It's really good confidence booster for Hope, especially coming off the bench here, try to give us a little more of a spark.
And then her twin sister, Haley, she had her career high 14 against West Fork earlier this year. So it'd be nice. I'm still waiting for one of those games where both the Voigt girls, contribute 15-plus points and you have a big night because you know what you're going to get from your other ladies out there. Addison Mark seems like she always hits her average of around 14 points a game. Miley Howell finds a couple of shots. Goss does her thing. So, it's only a matter of time before both Voigt girls really have a big game. But tonight would be a perfect night for it because a really good West Fork basketball team.
Oh, yeah.
They're going. Sorry, go ahead, Ethan.
No, good.
I was going to say they're just going through starting lineups here real quickly, running through for West Fork. We'll have number 1, Briley Hubka. Number 2, Nahir Kanat. Number 10, Ava Huff. Number 22, their leading scorer, Leah Weaver. And then number 23, Karma McMorris. And for Osage, your same starting 5 that it's been the last few games. Number 4, Erica Goss, a 5'5 junior, averaging about 5 points a game. Number 10, Miley Howell, a 5'2 junior, averaging 7.5. Their leading scorer, number 13, Addison Marks, a 5'9 junior, averaging just under 14 points. Number 22, Presley Kennedy, a 5'8 sophomore, averaging 2.5. And then number 42, Haley Voigt, the 5'5 freshman, averaging 6 points per game. Rodney Huber, the head coach for West Fork. Chad Erickson, the head coach for the Green Devils. We have the national anthem. We'll tune into that and have tip-off next here on GSPN.
Oh
outstanding job on the national anthem, and ready for tip-off next here as Osage comes in 9-10 overall, 6-7 in conference play, so trying to close out the regular season 500 on both sides. And then the West Fork Warhawks, their ladies, ranked number 15 in Class 2A, 16-3 overall, 11-1 in the conference. And again, a win tonight for West Fork. They get an outright conference title. But if Osage can play spoiler, they will share it with the St. Ansgar Saints. So underway, the tip-off going to be corralled here by Osage as Addison Marks in the center with Briley Hubka. Right away, West Fork coming out, looking like man-to-man defense. And Ethan, you've seen them. They are a team, they love to play aggressive.
Oh, yeah. It's a tradition, and that's Haley Voigt for 3 right away. It is a tradition at West Fork to be physical, aggressive, be pressing up right away, and just like that, running the court.
Yep.
Hubka with her first 2. And again, right up there, they're pressing right away.
Yeah, they are aggressive. They get 17 steals per game. This one's knocked away and out of bounds. Deflected there by McMorris, right in front of Coach Erickson. Voigt gets an inbound pass to Kennedy.
I think the big question here tonight is going to be who's our second leading scorer with Marks.
Yep.
Really need somebody to continue to step up. We've seen Voigt start to do it, but
she's got a couple looks already here. Couldn't finish that one, but Osage will keep possession here with 7:08. Voigt, her 25th made three-pointer on the year, and that is second on the team behind Miley Howe with 26. Goss dribbles in, but had it ripped away, and then a held ball. Arrow's going to go right here to West Fork. Osage showing a little bit of pressure.
something a little bit different here from Coach Erickson. Trying to get them just a little bit uncomfortable, especially those 2 ball handlers, Knat and Weaver.
Hubka in the corner for 3, can't get it, but gets her own rebound, and we have our first foul in the game. This one's going to go on Erica Gost. Her first, team first. Inbound pass goes to Nahir Knat. You said a foreign exchange student,
Yeah,
correct?
I believe she's from Turkey, so a lot of experience over EuroLeague side, and it's quite interesting just the way a little bit different they play over there is trying to get to translate. She's done pretty good job over here this year.
Yeah, averaging almost 10 points per game. She had 13 in the game against Osage earlier this season. Drive in, deflected by Markso, but right back with it is Ava Huff to lay it in, and West Fork out in front here, 4-3. Marks is going to be fouled.
It's like that one's going to probably go on Hubka here with a little bit of a reach.
You are correct.
Trying to call it here early, keep this under control.
Working on a man-to-man defense. Mark spins right, picks up her dribble, bounce pass out to Hal. Miley takes it to the block, but walks before she could get the pass to Gost. And a turnover by Osage. Warhawks easily break that press, but then a high pass by Knat. Trying to get it to an open Hubka there, but Osage catches a break.
Trying to get a trap here, half court. Again, it's that just physical for, is that 3? They put it down as a 3?
Why not? Yep, that's a three-pointer for Haley Voigt, her second.
Really good start here for Haley Voigt, picking up right where she left off against Northwood.
Yes. Inside McMorris, her first look, and she'll score it. Carmen McMorris, a senior, averaging almost 8 a game. Ties it up at 6.
Yeah, it gets really difficult here for Osage, as just about anybody on West Fork can go off for 15, 16 in a night.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even win, it's who.
Yep. And they're a very balanced team over the last few years by
Coach Huber has been playing some very good ball. There's a second foul on the Warhawks. Yeah. Voigt there took a few too many steps, but last foul was on Huff, and then each team now with 2 fouls in this first quarter. Here's Kanat, kind of lost the handle, and she's going to be called for a travel.
Looking like a lower level basketball game here to start. A lot of travels called.
Kanat kind of shaking her leg there. She's all right as she stays in, but look at her. She was trying to make a little cut there, and her toe got caught up on the court, tripped her up. Good pressure there by the Warhawks, but Osage gets it across the timeline. Miley had it knocked away, gets a handoff to Marks. The ball goes on the floor. Addie picks it up, takes it to the rim, but couldn't get it off the glass. And here come the Warhawks. They want to run it up the court. McMorris coast to coast off the front of the rim. Rebound by Goss, though. A one and done look for West Fork. 4.5 to go in the first quarter.
It's like we said, run and gun here right away. So they're doing a really good job here on help defense too, getting a lot of deflections, trying to get out of ball handler's hand. Do a really good job keeping their the eye on their man and the ball.
3-pointer by Howe. Good look, not there.
And there's that run out.
Outlet pass out to Weaver, and Leah Weaver gets her first points of the game and puts the Warhawks up by 2. Gost, pass to Voigt, a little too strong and off her hands and out of bounds. We get our first subs of the game as Osage is going to bring in Hope Voigt and Anna Peterson. See Evelyn Heitzhusen for West Fork along with Tara Ruckdashel. I think we have one more. I missed her.
Briley Dickman also came in.
The Warhawks bring in 3 new ladies. Up by 2 here, under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Wing 3 for Ruckdashel, just off the mark. Picked up by Erica Gost. Nice little ball switch there by the Warhawks defensively. And they are just tight on everybody. Breathing down your neck. Yep. Another turnover by Osage, just kind of hurting themselves here in the early going. We're going to get our first timeout of the game by Coach Erickson. He'll call a full timeout.
Once again, here on those last 2 possessions, didn't have a paint touch. They really kept us on that shell on that outside. I think that's another thing with this game. We got to get into marks on in the paint, start getting them to collapse and get something open for our shooters.
Yep.
So those contested threes, the whole game, they're not going to fall like we want them to.
That's where Osage sometimes gets some easy baskets, though, is off the 3-pointers. We've seen that a lot with Marks over the years, is being able to get offensive rebounds and find an open lane. Sometimes, yeah, Osage is struggling on getting it inside the paint to Marks. That's what they want to do with their post. But, you know, if you got your defense there clogging up the paint, you got to fire away the threes and maybe get some second chance points, get a rebound.
Yeah, hopefully.
Try to find something.
Yeah, just about anything here right now with Voigt having all 6 of our points coming off of threes.
Yeah. 26 made threes on the year. Now tying Miley Howe for the team lead. She started the year pretty strong, hitting some threes, and then had her little rough stretch there for a while. But the last couple of weeks, both Voigt girls are kind of letting it fly behind the arc. Nice hands there. Peterson knocks it loose. Like Osage in a zone, it appeared. They go back to their 2-3, Ethan?
Yeah, they might have going back. Let's see.
No,
they switch right back.
Maybe trying to mix it up. We're going to get a foul here on Osage. Either on, we're going to get on Howe. So Miley's first, team third. Under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Osage and West Forks, and good swat there by Marks, but may have caught the arm on Briley Dickman. So Dickman will go to the line and shoot free throws, a 50% foul shooter. It'll be Marks first, team fourth, and we'll put the Warhawks in the bonus for the final 250. Free throw number one by Dickman rolls off the rim. That's one thing that West Fork has struggled at this year at the foul line, 48% as a team. Dickman hits a second one, so she stays 50% on the year.
Yeah, it's a little bit unusual to see him shooting poorly from the free throw line. Usually they've always been a pretty consistent free throw shooting team, and that's too high by Marks.
Yeah, that was almost a 10-second violation there, too. Got to find a way to take care of the basketball, especially against a tough West Fork team. But just down by 3. Still got a lot of time to figure it out. Here's a long three-pointer. Weaver.
Oh, my goodness.
She's in. When you get it across midcourt, Leah's pretty much in range. That's her 20th three-pointer on the year after missing some time. Deflected and stolen away here. This is Heitzhusen. She'll fake the pass, go to the rim, can't finish.
Right now, West Fork's really been in control of this game. We're kind of starting to play at their pace, and they might not be scoring as much as they probably want to, but right now it's really feeling like their game.
Yep. Yeah, they want to get you to play quick. Still good man-to-man defense here. Is Voigt in the corner. This is Hope. And then knocked away. She picks it back up. Gets it to Goss. Under 10 on the shot clock here. Down to 5 seconds. And Osage
bailed out a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to get helped out here with a foul on Heitzhusen, her first, team third.
Yeah, I think these refs got the memo from both JV games here. Call it tight before it gets really physical.
Yep.
Be really interesting to see as the game goes on if they keep calling it like this or if they kind of start loosening up like it seems like they have a lot this year.
Talk about a crazy finish in that JV game too. Buzzer beater at the final second for West Fork boys.
Banked in 3, right wing. It was pretty insane. Sadly for the wrong team, but
Osage's second chance opportunity here. Ball goes on the floor. Marks keeps it alive.
Hustle.
Gets it to Peterson. Out to Voigt for 3. Oh, just off the rim.
That's
it's going to go
off the
out of
foot.
bounds and off of
that's-
the Warhawks.
That's ours.
Osage will keep it. Osage is walking to the other end. It's Osage basketball here, ladies. 1:03 to go in the first. Down by 6.
It looks like West Fork is 9 deep on their bench here tonight. Subbed in another girl.
Peterson with an offensive rebound, and she is fouled on the putback. 4th team foul, so both teams will be in the bonus here to wrap up the first quarter, as that's Schoening that committed the foul. Anna Peterson at the line for a pair, and she hits the first. 5'8" freshman, averaging 3 points a game. Leaves that one a little short. Rebound McMorris. Karma's pass up to Weaver, forced that one. Osage was there to knock it away.
Hold for the last shot here. Oh, no. I only have one view. Looked like I saw a 1 and a 3, and I was like, all right, we got one more shot, but.
Another.
As Gost and Kennedy come in. We will have a chance for one more shot, hopefully. And
Maybe, well, yeah, there's about.
2.9 seconds.
I think you'll get an opportunity here. West Fork likes to play fast. Yep, there they go. Right to the rim. Weaver, but blocked.
Second chance.
Put back, no good by Hubka. Tried to follow up with it, couldn't get that one to go. So Osage basketball here, 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Marks gets it to Howe. Howe in the corner to Voigt for 3. Another good look, but pops off the rim. And a foul on Osage will walk down to the other end and shoot 2 free throws. The foul's on Miley Howe, her second. That's team 5. So 2 free throws coming up for Carmen McMorris, a 44% foul shooter. First one rolls in there. So Howe comes out real quick. Hope Voigt back in. One more for McMorris. And she hits it, nothing but net. 11 seconds to go here in the first quarter. High pass, deflected and stolen away. West Fork will keep it here. McMorris pulls up, a little mid-range 2, leaves it short. Follows back up, rolls off the rim, and that'll be it for the end of the first quarter. 14-7. Warhawks after 1. We'll take a quick little break and come back with quarter number 2 as you're tuned into Green Devil basketball on GSPN.
During difficult times, Champion Funeral Home is here to offer guidance and comfort. Let us help you create a meaningful tribute to celebrate your loved one. Contact us at 641-732-3706 or stop in to sit down with our caring staff.
Farmers Mutual Insurance, your local Osage, Iowa insurance carrier, aims to attract individuals who want reliable and top-notch insurance solutions for them and their families. Our policies help protect what matters most. Contact your local Farmers Mutual Insurance agent today. We are a proud supporter of the Osage Green Devil Sports Network.
Unlock your farm's full potential with DeKalb and Asgrow from Jensen Seeds, a proud supporter of Osage High School. Our seed delivers higher yields through innovative crop protection and plant breeding. Choose Jensen Seeds and watch your farm thrive. Call Brad at 641-425-0494.
Nolan Peters, and Ethan Peterson here with you at Osage High School. 1 quarter in the books here for the girls varsity game. 14-7 West Fork, the number 15 ranked team in Class 2A, and we're quickly underway in the second quarter. West Fork was slowly getting out on the court. The official was ready to play.
He wanted to go right away.
Gave the ball to Osage and started counting down. So
He's probably already trying to get home.
well, the weather's kind of getting nasty out there, it sounds like.
Yeah, a little bit. Seemed unexpected. I looked out and it was snowing suddenly. Another bad pass.
And turnovers piling up for Osage and a lot of unforced errors too.
Yeah.
Got to take care of that basketball.
Yeah, it's a good start here. So far, first quarter, we got our Haley Voigt, the game's leading scorer with 6. And as expected, Lee Weaver's got 5 for West Fork to start it off here.
She's got the basketball in her hand. And she has just been a star player ever since her freshman year for West Fork. But Hubka gets it to Hubka, and she finishes. So Riley Hubka with 4 points.
And their ball movement tonight has been really good. Weaver really seems like she's had 5 points, but she's barely had the ball in her hand. She just keeps that ball moving.
Yep.
It's a good skip pass there.
Voigt passes it over to Howe, over to Gost, and Erica's going to be fouled. I think it might be on Weaver.
Yeah.
It's on her. So that's her first, team first of the quarter, but shooting foul. And Erica Goss will go to the line for her first points, but leaves the first free throw short. Osage as a team shooting 61%. A number that has climbed up quite a bit here in the second half of the season. But 0 for 2 on this trip. Rebound by Briley Hubka. Long pass and saved in here by Hal. Trying to get it to Kanat on the other end.
Oh my goodness.
But then West Fork gets it right back. Bodies all over the floor. McMorris trying to work it inside to Hubka, picked up by Kennedy. West Fork, they kind of turn it over a little bit themselves too, averaging 18 turnovers a game. See if Osage can take advantage. 3-pointer Gost. Open look, gets her own
Good
rebound.
hustle.
Rush it a little bit right there.
There we go.
Voigt to put it back. Haley Voigt with 8 points.
Good hustle there. Seeing ball was off and just snuck around McMorris there. And Morris gets downhill again. Snuck around McMorris there to get, attempt at a quick 2.
Carmen McMorris now with 6 points to lead the way for West Fork. And the Warhawks, they don't use much of that shot clock at all. Up and down the court. Quick Weavers trying to save it in. Her toes on the baseline. 5:58 to go here in the first half. We'll get 3 subs for the Warhawks. Schoening back into the game along with Dickman and I think Heitzhausen.
Heitzhausen, yeah.
3-pointer in the corner for Gost is in. Erica's 13th 3-pointer on the year. Osage down by 6. This is Heitzhausen, leaves it short.
Fight for the ball on the ground here.
Gost has it. And a timeout by Coach Erickson.
Bit of a wrestling match there to get possession of that ball.
30-second timeout. I forgot to start the clock there, so I got to adjust the time.
There's a lot of that when you weren't here. That was a constant thing, forgetting to start the clock, and it was like, all right, leave it running just a little bit longer and
I wish they had
catch up.
They made like a switch. You could just put it in your hand. You hold on to your pen and have a little switch in your hand and just click it and go.
See, if we were a high budget operation, we'd be tapped right into the scoreboard. We wouldn't have to worry about that, but
there you go. I'll leave that up to you for next year to get that figured out.
Well, that's actually a pretty good plug there in top right corner. If you're looking to support GSPN, we got our Venmo right in the corner. Mail a check to 820 Sawyer Drive. Help us anything, help support and hopefully help our equipment out and make it easier for Nolan.
And Ethan, too. It also goes towards paying for postseason video rights. We do have playoff basketball games coming up. The boys' parents came out today. So here's another held ball. Arrows going to West Fork.
Who'd the boys get today?
The boys got paired up with, they'll be the 3 seed. They're going to take on Central Springs next Monday here at home. And then the winner of that game will take on 2 seed Forest City. The top seed in the district is Spirit Lake.
Spirit Lake is in our?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
And then the sister district that you're paired with, I believe, oh gosh, can't remember it now. One of the top 8 ranked teams in the state. We'll figure it out. We'll talk to it about halftime. Nice little give and go action and wide open. Briley Dickman, her first field goal of the game. West Fork up by 8. Peterson gets it to Martz. Osage trying to get Addison in the scorebook here, and putting her at the foul line is a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Addie goes down hard there, but she'll shoot 2 as Abby Schoening committed the foul, her team second. And Addison knocks down the first free throw, her first point of the game. Averaging almost 14. She had 9 in the meeting against West Fork in Sheffield. She goes 2 for 2 right there. Put the Green Devils back down by 6. Coast to coast with it. Heitzhausen, her first bucket. West Fork back up by 8. Hope Voigt up to Marks. Finds a nice cutter to the basket. Peterson, but couldn't get it on the other end. Weaver layup good. Leah Weaver has 7. Addison's pass high over the hands of Peterson, and West Fork will get it here with 4:18 to play before the break. Haley Voigt comes back in for Osage along with Carmen McMorris for West Fork.
Doing a really good job, though, at least keeping within striking distance.
Hey, you're not out of it yet. Yep.
Yeah. Especially if we can keep it right around this, cut into it, maybe get 6 to 8 here. Going into half. Gives us a little bit of something to work towards.
Ruckdashel's called with a travel. Osage gets it right back here. How about another one of those Voigt 3-pointers?
Yeah, it'd be awesome to get one of those, 6-0, 8-0 runs here. Try to end the half. That we saw it. There's quite a few of those here in the last few games. It really helped us at least stay in the game between Lake Mills and North Butler. Get a few of those runs in, make it a little bit more of a manageable game.
A foul on Osage here.
Probably be Void on a reach. Yep.
Yep. Her first, team first of the quarter for the Green Devils. 3:52 to play before the break. Inbound pass swatted away by Addison Marks. Oh, trying to get it to Heights, and she thought she had an easy two there. Addie said otherwise.
Really good block. Read that inbounds play like a book.
Textbook there.
Nowhere to go.
High pass up to Heithusen. Swings it over to Ruckdashel. Trying to go right back to Heithusen, and she can't get it. Marks is right there behind her.
Went right at Marks here again. That's a little bit of a size disadvantage there for Heithusen. Gost on the floor.
Peterson in the left corner. Trying to go baseline. Pass deflected by McMorris. McMorris
might take an extra step there, too.
Just barely kept that pivot foot on there. On the other end, this is Weaver. Throws it in the corner. Wide open three. Ruckdashel. Can't get it. Loose ball picked up by Voigt. It's Haley Voigt.
Really good team board there by the Green Devils. Not really cutting down on a few more of those second chance points here this quarter.
They really have. Haley in the corner. Bounce pass stolen away. Leah Weaver. And lays it in there. Timeout Osage. 2:46 to play in the first half. It is a full timeout.
Yeah.
9 points in the game for Leah Weaver. Osage now with just 2 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, I think Coach Erickson knows that trying to keep this game under control here, right now is going to be...
Really got to stop the bleeding.
Yes.
Try to put a bandage on it now before the wound gets too deep.
Yeah, West Fork, really good job here. Just balanced overall scoring. They're playing really tough defense. Just keeping Osage out of the paint. Keep putting up threes, which, for Haley Voigt, those have gone down tonight. Got 3 threes on the night for Osage, and that's really what's kind of keeping us in with Marks staying off the scoreboard.
Yeah, Marks only with just 2 points coming at the foul line. They've tried to work it to her inside, but there's not much going underneath the basket. West Fork by far playing their best basketball here at the end of the season. Worked their way into the rankings, and not what you want to see out of the timeout there.
Yeah, really hitting their stride here, beating St. Ansgar by 20 at home, I think last week here. And they're just, it's one of those things, again, when you start playing 9 off your bench like they do here, you keep everybody fresh for the end of the year. Weaver missed that corner 3. And it really does, it will help West Fork throughout end of the season, postseason, especially keeping like Weaver fresh and Canat fresh, kind of stuff like that. Another turnover by Osage.
I haven't seen a whole lot of Canat here in this second quarter, but we've seen a lot of Weaver. She missed that one though off to the left. As I say that, Canat checking in to the table. She'll come in at the next whistle.
Looks like she might be dealing with a bit of a knee issue here. It's probably pulling her out a little more. Again.
West Fork just handsy. That's going to be a blocking foul and 2 free throws here for McMorris. The foul will go on Erica Gost. Her second, team second. And 2 free throws for McMorris, who's got 6 points in this game. Too strong in the first one. Peterson comes back in along with Hope Voigt for Osage. Canat and Hubka back in the game for West Fork. Carmen's got to miss both of them on this trip, but an offensive rebound, Hubka, and she is fouled. We'll go right back to the line for 2 free throws. Gonna call it on
Marks.
13.
Yeah. That's her second here on the night.
So Hubka's first trip to the line, 53% foul shooter, and this one off to the mark, off the right.
So far tonight, it looks like West Fork's holding pretty close to their percentage, getting at least one of them most of the time here going to the line.
Already 8 free throws on the night, and now just 3 of 5 at the line.
Well, I said that, and
full court pressure here by the Warhawks.
there's that trap.
Voigt breaks it. Osage will set up their offense here. Gost, open look. Off the mark. Knat with the rebound, up to McMorris. Underneath, nice ball movement. Foul on Hubka. She'll shoot 2. The foul's going to go on Peterson. Not a bad foul right there, but man, the ball movement by the Warhawks. A couple ladies could have put that ball up. They're going to be in the bonus the rest of the half, as the first free throw here by Hubka is good. Briley's got 5 points. Make it 6.
Another steal.
Weaver. Pass is wide open. Hubka. Give her 8.
Really got to watch those backside cuts. They're just doing a really good job getting on the block and allowing the ball handlers to see right where they're at. And another long pass.
High-two's in.
Points, and he's going to call a timeout. Yep. Full timeout. Probably here for it. Oh, he has a 30 and a full, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got 1 of each. He's going to use the full. Osage will have 1 timeout remaining. 58 or 59 seconds to play in the second quarter. And this game was close not too long ago, and all of a sudden West Fork just caught a spark and got hot.
Yeah.
And
it's like 10-0 run pretty easily here. It's really what Osage needed in the half.
Yeah.
And West Fork's kind of pulling away
I'm
with
gonna blame
it.
this on you. You brought that up. But
I always blame the announcers. Announcers jinx on that one.
I'm trying to do it on the free throws. That ain't working either. Not really. No, West Fork, they're playing as advertised. Definitely their best basketball. They got Weaver back. And you said it, they played 9 deep, keeping legs fresh, and they got 9 different ladies who can, beat you on any given night. So
yeah. And again, West Fork's offense and their scheme, how they play, it makes it really easy for anybody to just get a wide open layup on the block like we've seen there a few times. They move the ball like that. It gets hard for defense to stay with everybody when your eyes get stuck on the ball, especially when you have Weaver up top and Knat up top. Get stuck ball watching a little bit.
still with that full court pressure here in the final minute of the quarter. Osage has got about 3 seconds to get it across the line, and deflected by Hubka. Osage will keep it. They are aggressive. Marks. Bounce pass over to Voigt. This is Haley. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Works it in. Marks
dumping
there.
and one.
Count the basket and one for Addison Marks. Her first field goal of the game. She's going to the line to try to make this an old school three-point play.
Knat with her first. West Fork as Hope Voigt checks in for Howe.
Miley's got those 2 personal fouls, so you don't want her to get a third. Mark's playing with 2 fouls as well, so can't afford to have her pick up her third here in the final 29 seconds. Marks with 5, all 5 here in the second quarter, 3 of which coming at the line to travel by Knat.
Really strict here tonight by the refs on travels. Trying to keep that. Just calling it both ways at least.
Yeah, they're on point. Can't complain.
No.
Poked
14
away,
seconds.
Hubka. So 10 seconds here for the Warhawks. Intercepted by Haley Voigt. Her pass, though, picked off by Hubka. They get it right back. Canat with it. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Weaver at the buzzer. No good. We hit halftime. West Fork leads 32-15. We'll add up the numbers for you real quick, and we'll come back with your halftime report as you're tuned into Green Devil basketball right here on GSPN.
Looking to tackle your next big project? At Mark's Tractors and Implements, we have the best selection of top quality equipment and expert service to get the job done right. From Tractors and Implements, we've got you covered. Visit us at 3787 Red Ball Road, Osage, Iowa. Mark's Tractors and Implements. Go Big Green.
At Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your well-being is our top priority. We're here for you and your family. Trust us with your health because you deserve the best. Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your trusted healthcare partner for life. Learn more at mcrhc.com. We're a proud sponsor of the Green Devil Sports Network.
Osage Co-op Elevator is more than just grain storage. From agronomy to animal feed, propane to expert grain marketing, we've got your farm covered. Visit online at osagecoop.com for all your agricultural needs. Proud supporter of your Green Devils.
When it comes to electricity, tree, and snow removal, trust Sharper Services. Our experts, Terry and Corey, light up your homes and clear your space. They are fast, reliable, and always professional, brightening your day and clearing your way. Call 641-732-3630. We are proud to support the Osage Green Devils. Protect what matters most with State Farm. Our unique plans offer peace of mind and a reliable coverage for you and your loved ones. Stop in and visit Craig Eisman at 1429 Main Street in Osage to get a quote today and experience the difference of personalized Green Devil service.
Ready to take your career to the next level? Join the team with the action never stops. As a proud sponsor for Osage Athletics, A to Z Drying is currently hiring. Contact HR at 641-732-8505. A to Z Drying is an equal opportunity employer. Go Green Devils.
Support GSPN, our student-led sports streaming network, and help us bring every game to you live. Scan the QR code now or send your payment to 820 Sawyer Drive to donate and keep the action going for our athletes, families, and fans. Every contribution counts. Thank you, Green Devils.
From the opening whistle to the final buzzers, officials dedicate their time, knowledge, and effort to every game. They're not just enforcing the rules, they are shaping young athletes into better players and better people.
Being an official is no easy task. They spend hours training and show commitment and resilience. They show up because they believe in our student athletes.
Officials are critical. They make sure the game is fair for everyone, and they're teaching our kids valuable life lessons.
The definition of sportsmanship is the quality of showing fairness.
Respect and generosity towards the opposing team and officials.
The things you say and do are a direct reflection of your school and community.
Please stay positive and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game. Enjoy the game.
Nolan Peters and Ethan Peterson back with you here at Osage High School as we are at halftime of the girls varsity game. The number 15 ranked West Fork Warhawks out to a 32-15 lead over the Green Devils. Looking at the numbers for Osage, just 4 ladies in the scorebook, with Erica Goss with 3 points, Addison Marks with 5, 1 from Anna Peterson, and 8 by Haley Voigt. Scoring by quarter for Osage, 7 in the first, 8 in the second for 15.
Yeah, West Fork, they've got really balanced scoring here all the way across the board, led by Weaver. But right behind her with 8 is Hubka, and McMorris has 6. Heithusen has 4, Huff at 2, and Dickman with 3. It's just overall, ball moves around, and you can really see through your score sheet.
And really started to pick up there late in the second quarter as they outscored Osage 18-8 in the second. Osage had it close. It was single digits for most of the first half, and then pretty much the final 4 minutes of the half was all Warhawks, and they break out to a 17-point advantage. Coach Erickson doing the best he can to try to slow that bleeding down. He called 4 timeouts
in the first
half. And at West Fork, though, the aggressive defense, man-to-man, full court all the way, put a lot of pressure on you. And Osage,
really feeling it right now.
Yeah, a lot of unforced errors, just kind of their own worst enemy right now for the most part. But
honestly, probably a good thing we're not keeping turnovers is easily in the double digits here. Is just seemed like a lot of bad high passes, bad passes, or unforced passes. It's just which West Fork brings with that pressure, physicality the whole game.
Yep, they're ranked number 15 for a reason, 16-3 on the year, and they win tonight for West Fork, gets them an outright conference title. You hope to see Osage, you'd love to see them play spoiler, and if that were to happen, they'd battle back here in the second half. It'd be a shared title with the Saints, as they're already done in conference play. They finished conference play 11. Let me do better math here. They finished
11-2 then, right?
There's 14 games. So they went 12-2. Yep, 12-2, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Because West Fork actually has 2 games left. I'm jumping ahead here because they have a makeup game.
Oh yeah,
later this week. So yeah, I mean, I guess a win tonight. I guess technically they play Central Springs.
Okay, so that
tomorrow. So I'm kind of jumping the gun here. I'm saying a win tonight clinches an outright title.
I think
a win tonight against clinches a share tonight, and then tomorrow they can clinch the outright title against Central Springs. I apologize. I was a little ahead of myself. But
either way,
they're playing for a conference title tonight. They got 16 minutes away from getting that. The Saints, they're done in conference play. They went 12-2. West Fork trying to go 13-1 and get the outright title.
Yeah, St. Ansgar also, they had quite the team here this year. Really put up a fight. More it seemed like than in the past. Last year seemed like their boys program was pretty good. This year it switches over to the girls.
Yeah, new coach over there, so whole new strategy.
Yeah,
has really paid off for them. Yeah, looking at the playoff brackets, Osage, they will be going to Iowa Falls Alden on Saturday. Now, we will not have that broadcasted here on GSPN. We got district wrestling hosted by Osage High School this Saturday for the boys. So we will use all of our resources to cover that one, and we just really have no idea what time the tournament's going to get over. The tip-off for the girls basketball game is at 7, but with the half-hour tear-down, half-hour setup, and then over an hour drive, so we made the decision we will not be covering the Osage girls basketball game this Saturday, hoping for them to pull off a win against Iowa Falls, and if they do so, they would play the winner of Hampton-Dumont, Cal, and Clear Lake, which Hampton-Dumont 19-2 on the year, so you would imagine they could get that win over Clear Lake. That is a conference game.
Yeah, Clear Lake's gonna Lake's gonna put up a fight. They're always got a good program, but
so we're hoping that Osage can, you get the win Saturday, and then you would play the winner of that game, Hampton-Dumont and Clear Lake on the 19th, which would be a week from Wednesday. That would be at the host of the higher seed, so either Hampton-Dumont or Clear Lake. Likely, if you just go off a seed, it'd be Hampton-Dumont.
Hampton-Dumont, yep.
So, but Saturday is the district meet for the boys starting at 10 a.m. The Osage boys finished 5th place at the state duels on Saturday, and then Osage girls wrestling wrapped up their season. They were going to end the year with 2 state champions with Ainsley Heeman and Gable Heeman, and then Maddie Swenson capped off her stellar career with a 5th place finish, her first medal down at state, and the Green Devils came away with their first ever team trophy as well, getting 3rd place in Class 1A. So outstanding job by the ladies on the wrestling mat, and can't believe that. Winter sports are almost over.
Yeah,
I feel like we just had our first game of the year against Newman Catholic not too long ago, but boy, that was.
Yeah,
it goes faster and faster every year, Ethan. That's what people told me when I was your age. I didn't believe them, but trust me,
It
They're not lying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a really good year overall. Really for the girls here, it's going to be a building year, especially with how many underclassmen we have. We only have one senior that'll be leaving this next year, so bringing back the whole team is going to be a really good addition, and hopefully get somebody pulled up from the 8th grade class. But
yeah, that one senior is Abriana Nicolazzi. They honored her tonight here at senior night, so they did they honored the senior boys prior to the tip-off of this game. But yeah, you kind of call it a young team. You play a lot of juniors here on the girls team, but I'm seeing some sophomores and some freshmen stepping up. So overall, for the most part, a young girls team. So you get a lot of your pieces coming back next year. So excited to see what the growth is. I mean, I'm not trying to finish this season by any means, but yeah, the future kind of makes you excited when you look down the road.
Yeah, 100%. And continuing, that's big thing is continuing to support also our smaller kids as they keep coming up and getting them ready for this varsity stage here. If you get going in Osage with quick turnover, not really how you want to start the second half there. It's
been a rough one here for the Green Devils turnover-wise. Down 17, Leah Weaver brings it up, bounce pass to McMorris, kicks it out in the corner for 3 to Huff. Off the side of the rim, a rebound by Kennedy. Keeps her pivot foot on the floor, gets a pass over to Addison Marks. Osage running out of time here.
2 seconds, and
that's gonna be 10 second. Yep.
Didn't even get it past the free throw line. A little bit.
And West Fork is running out of words, but relentless there defensively. I mean, they're good.
As Mrs. Swaman taught me one night, I guess, tenacious. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
that works too, I guess.
Ooh, that was
drug a pivot
almost
foot
a walk.
there.
Yep. Here is Kanat, throws it inside to Hubka. Riley Hubka with 10. She had 10 points in the first meeting against Osage.
Again, ball watching and sneaks right in behind, and Kanat keeps her eyes up and gets easy 2 for Hubka.
Good little spin move there from Goss. A 3-pointer by Howe in the corner, no good. Rebounded though by Haley Voigt.
Something looks flying on the court. Yep.
And a pass stolen away by Nahir Kanat. Up to Weaver. Leah, nice little Euro step, but leaves it short. Rebound right there in the putback. Hubka, she's having a night.
A lot of hers aren't even off of self-creation. It's a lot of second chance, the dirty work here for West Fork.
She's a game-leading scorer with 12. That's a foul on Weaver. Number 2 on her?
Yeah.
First foul of the half. It's going to go off the foot of West. No?
No, that was... Gost went to go cut, and Marks and Gost were on the same page there and threw it out of bounds.
I kind of thought it went off the foot of McMorris, but nobody else thought that. No argument, so obviously the right call. Out to McMorris. Drives inside.
Fouled by Marks.
That's going to be number 3 on Addison. She's had a couple big blocks earlier, going for another one there, but too much of the body. And McMorris, her 3rd trip to the line, and hits the first on this look.
So West Fork brings 3 in here. Giving Hubka, Kanat, and Huff all a break. I think Morris goes for 2nd. No good again.
But Osage couldn't get the rebound there. So the Warhawks able to keep it. 5:56 to play in the 3rd. Inbound pass, trying to
Still.
force it into Heithusen, but stolen away by Miley Howe. And she had it knocked away by Heithusen. She picks it back up, and a foul on
It's gonna be
Weaver.
Weaver, yeah.
Be her third. Team second.
Well, at least Marks has 2, Weaver, or sorry, Marks has 3, Weaver has 3. At least it kind of evens out for each of our star players here.
Yep. Good defense here by Ruckdaschel on Howe. Now with it, Goss trying to take it in.
That's off West Fork. Yep, that's
Osage
ours.
will keep it. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 5:21 to play in the third. High pass deflected by McMorris into the backcourt. Picked up by Kennedy. Clock hasn't started yet. Oh, they reset the shot clock. There's a, I don't know. Osage has got to get it off in 12 seconds. So not really an issue on a shot clock, but
Goss with 2.
Give her 5 points in the game now for Erica Gost. And the finish baseline there by Dickman. She's got 5 herself. 39-17, or 39-19. Forgot to add Goss points earlier.
Probably Ruckdaschel here at the body.
You are correct, Mr. Official.
With her first, as here Knat comes back to sub in for McMorris. Yeah, West Fork keeps forcing turnovers and
They make a
showing
payoff
here.
of them too.
Yeah, done a really good job of getting down the court with it. But
Goss drives in, blocked away by Ruckdaschel.
it's right there, they got a girl opposite side block. And streaking on that on the left wing, wide open 3 for Dickman. It's good.
And hits it. Dickman's got 8 points. That's her 8th three-pointer on the year.
Not much of a three-point shooter here, it looks like. And
as a team, they don't really take a lot of threes.
You don't really have to when you're running the other team out of the gym like they are.
Well, I take that back. They've shot almost 400. But yeah, they haven't made a lot of threes, I should say.
Marks with an and 1. Dickman will get another foul here.
That's a 4th team foul, too, so Osage will be in the bonus the rest of the third quarter. 4:03 to play.
Yeah, that'll definitely be helpful here as West Fork will for sure continue playing aggressive, and Marks makes the old-fashioned three-point play. Oh. Crowd getting into it a little bit here with the 50-50 travel there.
Ball's going to stay with West Fork. 42-22. Addison Marks leading the way for Osage with 8, or she's tied with Voigt, I should say, leading the way. Voigt hasn't scored since the second quarter.
Almost 5-second call there, forced by Osage.
Saved in. Nope, not saved in by Heithusen. Her toes on the baseline. 3:46 to go in the third quarter.
Another deflection by West Fork.
Weaver dishes, Heithusen layup. Heithusen has 6 points. Warhawks have the Green Devils doubled up.
5 seconds here to get over the timeline.
Stealing a lot.
Right in the nick of time.
Yeah, it's hard to get that ball up the court on West Fork, no matter what end of the court it is.
Yeah, if you use more shot clock here, try and get the ball up the court, then West Fork has most of the night scoring.
That's off the Warhawks. Osage will keep it.
3 come back in here again for
They reset
Warhawks.
the shot clock. The officials are wondering that too. There we go. 11 seconds on the shot clock. And one of those officials just stared down the scoreboard there like, what are we doing? go. 5 on the shot clock. Marks needs some help. 3 seconds. 2. And that'll be a shot clock violation.
Defense, defense, defense. That's the story of the game tonight. There's really no better way to say it. There's no, can't avoid it at this point. It's.
You're not wrong, Ethan.
West Fork showing their muscle.
Yeah, they're a good team. They're playing some really good basketball here as of late.
Yeah, everybody just.
Early in the season, St. Ansgar looked really good, and they knocked off the Saints by 20. Here is Goss. Oh, they're going to get her on double dribble.
Yeah,
that's just. Oh.
Story of the night, seems like right there.
Goss doing an excellent job there, splitting some trouble there, but gets called to that double dribble right before the field goal attempt. So under 2:20 to go. 3-pointer Weaver off the side of their end, but McMorris gets it right back to her. Weaver, though, her second chance look doesn't go. Rebound Peterson up to Howe. Miley runs it up the court, and West Fork just stays on you. They give you no breathing room. On the other end, Weaver with a nice contested basket. She's got double figures now with 11.
No. All right. Yeah.
Hubka with the steal. Yeah.
Just seems like we keep making the same mistake over and over.
Weaver, 3-pointer, why not? No good. Peterson gets the rebound. Up to Addison Marks.
Push the ball.
Being guarded by Leah Weaver.
Good drive by Hope Voigt. Ooh, foul. Peterson with a pretty obvious foul there.
You would have called that from up here?
Yeah.
She unintentionally ran over West Fork on that one.
Weaver and Heitzhausen both come out. Oh, first play.
Count the basket and one there for Nahir Kanat, her first bucket of the game. She had 13 the first meeting, but she's now in the scorebook. She's going to the line, trying to make it a 3-point play. The foul, is that on Peterson? Or who did they call that on?
They gave it to Howe.
And the 3-point play is successful.
It says it's Howe's third, so.
49-22. I guess Anna's not on the court, so they took her out on that last sub.
It's going to be West Fork, it looks like, on the jump.
So you call it a jump ball, huh? When I took an officiating class in college, our teacher he made sure, he drove it in our heads that there's only one jump ball in basketball, unless you go to overtime. It's a held ball.
Held ball.
That's what he calls it. That's what he says the rule book shows, so yeah.
Well, it probably is called a held ball, but.
Everybody calls it a jump, I know.
Yeah.
So that's why people probably wonder why I always say held ball. Well, it comes to my days at Pittsburgh State University where our coaching and officiating class, they drilled it in our heads that it is a held ball. And a fourth foul there on Marks. She got all ball, but again, maybe
a lot of body.
With the body.
A lot of body.
So Addie's fourth. 30 seconds left in the third. West Fork's got to be in the bonus now as it's the fourth team foul for Osage. And free throw number 1 by Briley Hupka is good.
Peterson and Goss both check in. The Green Devils as Hope Voigt and Marks both come out.
And the second free throw rolls in there as well.
She's up to what, guys? 14 tonight?
You are correct.
Pretty sure leading scorer tonight for West Fork.
And for all players.
Yeah. And Goss just too hard off that
Great
drive.
Look. It's getting a little scrappy out there now. Down to 10 seconds and a held ball. Arrow's going to Osage.
9.7 left. Won't have to worry about it. Tense.
Osage got lucky there as Voigt took a couple of steps there on the inbound there. 2 seconds.
I get a shot off here.
Haley's not going to be able to. We'll go to the fourth.
Didn't quite look up at the clock there at the end. Know how much time you have. Is that only...
So West Fork outscores Osage 19-7 in the third. Go up 51-22. We got Erica Goss with 5. Addison Marks with 8 for Osage. 1 from Anna Peterson and 8 from
Haley Voigt.
I gotta be missing points. I'm missing 2.
Ooh. Yeah, this is always fun when we have to go back and look, be like, all right, where did we mess up? I'm not quite sure where I missed him. I don't know if Haley, no, Haley didn't make another one. Did Hope make a layup at some point?
Oh no, I'm doing my Kansas math.
Oh.
So, nope. I'm not missing any points. We're good.
Would have grown up in Iowa, you would not have that problem, but.
Yep.
Chiefs fans seem to have a little bit of an issue with stuff like that, but.
Whatever makes you feel better.
It's like, this is about what the score of the Chiefs game was in a basketball game.
You're not wrong.
A little bit concerning, but.
It was over pretty early last night. 3-pointer by Weaver, and she kind of just shrugs her shoulders there, like, as in, finally, she got another one to go. She's got 14 points, matching Briley Hubka for a game high.
Wide open 3.
Haley Voigt trying to go deep.
I feel like that was one of our first wide open 3s here that we've had in a while.
Osage with a third opportunity. Peterson passes it up. Howe for 3.
Center.
Peterson another offensive rebound though on this possession.
Third chance, fourth chance now.
Yeah. Fourth, and Howe's going to the line.
There we go.
Miley looking for her first points of the game.
Fouls on McMorris. It's like her first.
Miley's first free throw, no good. 61% foul shooter. Heithusen back into the game. Coming in for Huff. For West Fork, one more for Miley.
Gets on the board.
She drains that one.
And West Fork just keeps their pedal on the metal here. McMorris with a fading away 2.
She just got 9 points. Anna drives in.
Might have gotten a little fouled
might
there.
have got hacked on the arm.
Not biased at all there.
You're an official, so you can.
Yeah, I'm not. Well,
Ooh, intercepted there by McMorris. But no, I always say to people, if you're going to argue about officiating, you got to be an official. Well, this guy over here to my right, folks, you can't see him, but he is an official.
Yeah.
Deep 3 made there by Dickman. Her second 3-pointer of the game. She's in double figures now with 11. And West Fork goes up by 36, so that's going to be running clock the rest of the way.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the time on the scoreboard, so it should all be right now. So it looks like Haley Voigt there.
She's in double figures. Give her 10. Leading scorer for Osage. Her first bucket since the second quarter. She gets a steal.
Might get her 12th here.
Back to back, maybe. Got it.
2 off of her career high. Be a one nice bright spot here tonight for the Green Devils.
Well, career high came against this team, West Fork, back in Sheffield. So
that's a good sign for the future.
Yeah, something against the Warhawks. She likes to have a really good game. So she's had a lot of good games this year, but her career high just coming on that night. Dickman kicks it out. McMorris for 3.
And
got to go over the backboard.
I think that's the longest time West Fork took on shot clock the whole time. Got it all the way down to 3 for once.
Yeah. Yeah, they've had a lot of possessions where it never even touched 25 seconds.
Yeah.
So 59-27. So this will be Osage girls' final game of the regular season. The boys will have one more game after tonight on Thursday against very good Decorah basketball team, who's got one of the top players in the state. This is going to be a foul on Osage, on Hal.
Your fourth looks like. Yeah, Decorah, they got one LaFrance kid averaging 30 a game here this year, and then it looks like they also have a really good guard who arguably is just as good.
It's a great test for Osage going into playoff time. I mean, you got nothing to lose. The bracket pairings are already out, so it's not going to affect your seed. So I mean, you're only as good as your competition. So
exactly.
Yeah, play a good team right before the playoffs and get you ready to go for next Monday when you take on Central Springs here at home.
Yeah, it was a good one against Southland too.
Yeah, that was
Really,
a very good game.
What I believe they're undefeated. In Minnesota, so it looked like we were the hardest game they had here all year, and Howe just fouled out.
Yep, trying to get the block there on Kanat. So she'll have to come out of the game. The clock does stop as Howe has to come out. Anna Peterson in for her. So Miley will end the game with 1 point.
Weaver's probably done for the night.
2 free throws coming up here for Nahir Kanat. She's got 2 points in the game. Her second trip at the line. She missed her and 1 free throw earlier, but hits that one. A quiet night for Nahir. She's their second leading scorer with almost 10 points a game, but
honestly, they didn't need much from her tonight.
No.
They really didn't.
We just didn't see her a whole lot, didn't call her name.
Well, when you got Dickman here with 11, you've got Hubka with 14. Pressure really isn't on her to score as much as she needs to. I think if we kept track of assists, both her and Weaver would have a pretty good number of assists tonight. But
three-pointer, Hope Voigt. No good. Anna
good
Peterson.
hustle.
Oh, they're going to say her toe was on the line when she touched it. Or maybe did the ball touch out of bounds first? It was close. Good hustle, though, for Anna.
Yeah.
Big brother over here got to be nice.
Yeah, sometimes.
I bet she could take you in a game of basketball.
No.
No?
No.
Might have to ask Mom and Dad about it.
Well, here's the thing. If Dad's out there reffing, then she's got a pretty good chance.
Then she gets some calls that go her way.
She gets not a few. All of them go her way. Becomes hack-a-shack for me.
Oh,
but
Marks might have been hacked there, but they let it go. Three-pointer missed by Voigt, but her twin sister, Hope Voigt, with the putback. She's in the scorebook tonight. 61-29, and West Fork throws it away with under 3 minutes to play. Get some subs in here as Maya Marsden checks in for the first time for West Fork, along with Aisley Winfrey.
2 freshmen. We keep starters out here, trying to keep doing something. Somehow Marks got that up as she's under the backboard. It's 2 shots for her. So Winfrey comes in immediately and gets a foul. Marks looking for her first points of the 4th quarter as we're going to go to our bench.
She's got it. Give her 9. See if we can get Addie in double figures before she comes out.
Abriana Nicolazzi on her senior night, getting some playing time on varsity along with Karina Herrick, Madeline Biefeld, Ella Sparrow, and soon to be Maya Havig if she makes this free throw. She does.
So Addison will come out with 10. So 2:20 to play in the game. As the Warhawks go up 30. Got up by as much as 36, so running clock. Doesn't stop until it's under 25. Three-pointer on the way by the Warhawks, no good. Rebound by Herrick, but then knocked away and then off the Green Devils. 2 more subs as Kira Wood comes in for West Fork, and Maisley Malin. I didn't see the girls' JV game. How'd that go, Ethan? Did you see it?
It wasn't pretty, I don't think. Osage's favor is what I heard. It was a little bit of a blowout for West Fork, but
the boys' JV game
that
was crazy.
Exciting.
For a while, I thought we were going to overtime, and then West Fork hits a last-second three, down by 2.
Buzzer beater bank shot 3.
Three-pointer on the way. Nicolazzi, no good.
And
back
couldn't
up
decide,
with it.
Couldn't decide who was getting the rebound there underneath, but
Herrick was in there fighting inside with
Havig.
Yep, Havig. It's going to be turned over there by the Warhawks. Under a minute to go. Up the court, Bielefeld. Bounce pass into Havig. Her pass deflected and picked up by the Warhawks.
45 seconds left here in this game. So I'm getting lazy on the camera here again. Sorry tonight. I'm trying to commentate, do camera at the same time.
You're talented enough to do all three, though, run the scoreboard.
Yeah, that was...
Havig shot off the rim, rebound, put back by
Bielefeld,
and she hits it. Her first points of her varsity career.
Yeah. Not bad for the last home game here.
Yep. Three-pointer, Warhawks. No good. Rebound by the Warhawks.
And there's a fight for it.
Gonna go hell ball, and that's gonna end the game. So the final score is gonna be West Fork 61, Osage 33. The Warhawks do clinch a share of a conference title as they improve to 17-3 overall and 12-1 in conference play. Osage wraps up the regular season 9-11 and finished conference play 6-8. We'll take a quick little break here on GSPN. We'll come back with your numbers from this one and then get you ready for game number 2 between the boys game as Osage boys trying to clinch a share of a conference title. Back after a short break as you're tuned into Green Devil basketball on GSPN.
During difficult times, Champion Funeral Home is here to offer guidance and comfort. Let us help you create a meaningful tribute to celebrate your loved one. Contact us at 641-732-3706 or stop in to sit down with our caring staff.
Accidents happen, but with Farmers Mutual Insurance, we're here to help when you need it most. Whether it's your home or your farm, we provide reliable coverage to keep you covered. Farmers Mutual Insurance, where peace of mind is just a call away. Contact your local Farmers Mutual Insurance agent today.
Unlock your farm's full potential with DeKalb and Asgrow from Jensen Seeds, a proud supporter of Osage High School. Our seed delivers higher yields through innovative crop protection and plant breeding. Choose Jensen Seeds and watch your farm thrive. Call Brad at 641-425-0494.
Looking to tackle your next big project? At Mark's Tractors and Implements, we have the best selection of top quality equipment and expert service to get the job done right. From tractors and implements, we've got you covered. Visit us at 3787 Red Ball Road, Osage, Iowa. Mark's Tractors and Implements. Go Big Green.
Nolan Peters and Ethan Peterson here with you at Osage High School. Final score in the girls' game. It is West Fork getting the win 61-33 as we look at the final numbers here for Osage. 5 points in the game from Erica Gost, 1 by Miley Howe, 10 points from Addison Marks, 2 from Madeline Bielefeld, 1 from Anna Peterson, 2 points by Hope Voigt, and a team-high 12 by Haley Voigt, scoring by quarter for Osage 7-8, 7-11, 4-33.
Yeah, and for West Fork, leading scorer tonight, tie between Leah Weaver and Hubka here tonight, with Dickman throwing in 11, McMorris with 9, Heitzhausen with 6, Ava Huff had 2, and Knat rounds it out with 5, scoring by quarter 14, 18, 19, and 10 for a total of 61, and what was honestly a dominant win for West Fork tonight.
Yep, really good basketball team, ranked number 15 in the state, and they're playing very good ball at the right time going into the playoffs next week. So good luck to the Warhawks in Class 2A. And now, Ethan, we get ready for game number 2. And Yep, we know all about this one. It is going to be a fun one to watch with Osage and West Fork. You throw out the records. It never matters in this game.
Yes.
As you know, you look at this matchup on paper and you say, oh, Osage got to win easily. No, not the case.
Never how it works.
Nope.
Yeah.
Osage comes in. The boys are 15-4 overall, 11-2 in conference play. West Fork, you could say they're having a down year. They're 9-9 overall, 6-6 in the conference. But I'm expecting a very tight game as Osage, they know what they're after. They picked up a big win on Friday against Northwood Kensett to give themselves a chance of a conference title. A win by Northwood Kensett last Friday would have already given them the conference title. But Osage dominated that one and came away strong, led the entire way, never looked back.
Yeah.
And they're going to try to keep that momentum going, especially number 40, Maddox Cockrum. His last 2 games, 27 and 26.
Shooting super efficiently, too,
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Last game, 6 for 7 from 3.
And I must have missed it because I had him on my end 6 for 6 on threes. I must have missed a 3, maybe. I'm not saying I'm perfect.
Wow.
But I thought he was 6 for 6 in the game, but I was wrong.
He's been flat out balling here in the last few games.
Yeah, had the career high 27 last Thursday against North Butler. We thought he was going to have another career high because he had 26 in 3 quarters, but heck, they didn't need him to score in the fourth as he pulled away against a very solid Northwood Kensett team who's got one of the best players in the conference, last year's conference player of the year, Colby Eskelson. Maybe he's going to get it again this year, but Osage has got a couple players that have positioned themselves. If you get a share of a conference title, and you got a guy like Quinn Street who's been scoring darn near 20 plus in his last few games, he's given himself an argument to get some
100%.
votes. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that voting goes. As he'll need another good game tonight to really make that argument. But yeah, it should be a good one here with Osage and West Fork. The matchup by the numbers, a lot of it favors Osage, but not by a whole lot. The Green Devils are scoring 64 points a game, West Fork 56. Both teams play really good defense, but that favors Osage. They're only allowing 44.6, so holding their opponents under 45 per game. West Fork not bad at 59. Osage a better shooting team at 44% from the floor. They almost shooting 35% behind the arc. And in high school basketball, anything above 30 is good.
That's exceptional.
And that number has also, I talked about the girls' free throw numbers in the second half going up a lot. The Osage boys' three-point percentage has gone up a lot. I remember looking at that number below 25%, and now you're sitting at 35. That means, and we know they shoot a lot of threes, that means they ain't missing a lot, Ethan.
Yeah, it's really good. Again, we're starting to get hot really here towards the end of the season, going into the postseason. Hoping this year to make a really big run at it. It's just, again, our district play, our sub-state, we got a pretty loaded sub-state and district between having, Orange City, Unity Christian, and then on the other side, if we make it all the way through, and Forest City Spirit Lake is getting the 2 byes.
Yep.
And we also still have Belmont in our district as well if we get all the way to that that semifinal game. This is definitely going to be a battle here.
Well, they don't have the brackets on bound yet.
Yeah, you got to go to the IHS whatever website.
So yeah, the pairings came out today. Osage will be at home next Monday against Central Springs. It'll be a 7 o'clock tip-off. We'll have it for you on GSPN. If they win that, then they play a week from Thursday. They'll be at Forest City with another 7 p.m. tip. And then you get a win there. You'd play in the district final on Tuesday, February 25th. And I think that's a neutral site game.
Probably.
I believe they play district finals. Yeah, district finals and sub-state finals are neutral site games. Yeah, the 1 seed in District 2 is Spirit Lake. They get the winner of Belmont Clemmy and Clarion Goldfield Dows. And then paired up with District 1, where you have Unity Christian the top seed there, number 1 team in 2A as well. So, and then Emmetsburg, the 2 seed in District 1. So, yeah, you hope you give yourselves a chance. And if you got guys playing it the way they are as of late with Street, Street's averaging over 20 a game. His last 3 games that he's played. Uhlenhop's still scoring 16 points a game, but then Cockrum's kind of like your X factor. I mean, wasn't too long ago Cockrum was scoring only 9 points a game. Now he's averaging 11.3. This late in the year, it's hard to get that number to go up a lot. So to move that up 2 digits there, Cockrum is having a heck of a second half to his senior season, and he could be the X factor for Osage to make a deep playoff run.
Yeah, I think that's a big playoff run, and even here tonight, I feel like it's going to be a lot of him versus Nolan Strecken Ghost here tonight, who's kind of there, almost plays like Maddox a little bit, shooting very well from 3. But yeah, if Maddox has one of those nights again, this is going to be easily a game in favor of Osage.
Well, we're going to take a break here on GSPN on the pregame show. I'm going to run down to the West Fork bench and just get some pronunciation checks, make sure we're not butchering names too bad here on GSPN. I know we're going to have a lot of Warhawk fans watching, so we'll take a quick little break on GSPN. We'll come back, get you ready for your starting lineups and your tip-off next as you're tuning in to Green Devil basketball right here on GSPN.
At Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your well-being is our top priority. We're here for you and your family. Trust us with your health because you deserve the best. Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your trusted health care partner for life. Learn more at mcrhc.com. We are a proud sponsor of the Green Devil Sports Network.
Osage Co-op Elevator, with local expertise and a community-driven mission. Trust us to help you grow and succeed season after season. Contact us today at 641-732-3768. Osage Co-op Elevator is a proud Emerald sponsor of the Green Devil Sports Network.
When it comes to electricity, tree, and snow removal, trust Sharper Services. Our experts, Terry and Corey, light up your homes and clear your space. They are fast, reliable, and always professional, brightening your day and clearing your way. Call 641-732-3630. We are proud to support the Osage Green Devils. Protect what matters most with State Farm. Our unique plans offer peace of mind and a reliable coverage for you and your loved ones. Stop in and visit Craig Eisman at 1429 Main Street in Osage to get a quote today and experience the difference of personalized Green Devil service.
Ready to take your career to the next level? Join the team where the action never stops. As a proud sponsor of Osage Athletics, A to Z Drying is currently hiring. Contact HR at 641-732-8505. A to Z Drying is an equal opportunity employer. Go Green Devils.
During difficult times, Champion Funeral Home is here to offer guidance and comfort. Let us help you create a meaningful tribute to celebrate your loved one. Contact us at 641-732-3706 or stop in to sit down with our caring staff.
Farmers Mutual Insurance, your local Osage, Iowa insurance carrier, aims to attract individuals who want reliable and top-notch insurance solutions for them and their families. Our policies help protect what matters most. Contact your local Farmers Mutual Insurance agent today. We are a proud supporter of the Osage Green Devil Sports Network.
Unlock your farm's full potential with DeKalb and Asgrow from Jensen Seeds, a proud supporter of Osage High School. Our seed delivers higher yields through innovative crop protection and plant breeding. Choose Jensen Seeds and watch your farm thrive. Call Brad at 641-425-0494.
Looking to tackle your next big project? At Mark's Tractors and Implements, we have the best selection of top quality equipment and expert service to get the job done right. From tractors and implements, we've got you covered. Visit us at 3787 Red Ball Road, Osage, Iowa. Mark's Tractors and Implements. Go Big Green.
At Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your well-being is our top priority. We're here for you and your family. Trust us with your health because you deserve the best. Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your trusted health care partner for life. Learn more at mcrhc.com. We are a proud sponsor of the Green Devil Sports Network.
Osage Co-op Elevator is more than just grain storage. From agronomy to animal feed, propane to expert grain marketing, we've got your farm covered. Visit online at osagecoop.com for all your agricultural needs. Proud supporter of your Green Devils.
When it comes to electricity, tree, and snow removal, trust Sharper Services. Our experts, Terry and Corey, light up your homes and clear your space. They are fast, reliable, and always professional, brightening your day and clearing your way. Call 641-732-3630. We are proud to support the Osage Green Devils. Protect what matters most with State Farm. Our unique plans offer peace of mind and a reliable coverage for you and your loved ones. Stop in and visit Craig Eisman at 1429 Main Street in Osage to get a quote today and experience the difference of personalized Green Devil service.
Ready to take your career to the next level? Join a team with the action never stops. As a proud sponsor of Osage Athletics, A to Z Drawing is currently hiring. Contact HR at 641-732-8505. A to Z Drawing is an equal opportunity employer. Go Green Devils.
Support GSPN, our student-led sports streaming network, and help us bring every game to you live. Scan the QR code now or send your payment to 820 Sawyer Drive to donate and keep the action going for our athletes, families, and fans. Every contribution counts. Thank you, Green Devils.
From the opening whistle to the final buzzers, officials dedicate their time, knowledge, and effort to every game. They're not just enforcing the rules, they are shaping young athletes into better players and better people.
Being an official is no easy task. They spend hours training and show commitment and resilience. They show up because they believe in our student athletes.
Officials are critical. They make sure the game is fair for everyone, and they're teaching our kids valuable life lessons.
Nolan Peters and Ethan Peterson with you here on this Monday night. Final game of the conference schedule for the Osage Green Devils as they take on the West Fork Warhawks. The Warhawks making some number changes on us. So
Yeah.
thank you, Ethan, for running down there and getting that. And then there was a name change on us, so that's why you go down there and you ask the coaches about how to pronounce kids' names, and then they also tell you the right way you should be saying it, especially when they change a kid's name. But second meeting between these two, Osage won earlier in Sheffield 68-56. And trying to get a win tonight, the Green Devils would clinch at least a share of a conference title. Northwood Kensett playing at Central Springs, and Central Springs one win on the year. You'd feel confident to favor Northwood Kensett in that game. So yeah, Osage, you feel like, if you want to share of a conference title, you have to win tonight. So
yeah, both West Fork and Osage coming off some pretty hard-fought battles, with West Fork winning by 6 over Nashua, and Osage really looked really dominant against Northwood. Really ran them out of the gym.
yeah, they hit their first 7 shots of the game, and 3 of them were threes. So yeah, they just couldn't miss.
That's how you start a game.
Yep, they were hot. So we'll see if they can keep that fire going. Looking at your starting lineups here for West Fork, they'll go with number 2, Xavier Haller, a 6'1" senior, averaging 13 points per game. Number 5 is Trevor Despinas, a 6' senior, averaging 5. Number 12, Asher Wiseman, a 5'11" senior, averaging almost 16. Number 15, Cannon Vold, 6'3" senior, averaging just under 2 points. And then number 24, Nolan Streckengast, a 5'10" senior, averaging 9 points a game. Abram Mask, the head coach for West Fork, they come in 9-9 overall and 6-6 in conference play.
Yeah, Osage, normal stars here tonight. Quinn Street, Matt Eulenhop, Isaac Hodek, Will Bielfeld, and Max Cockrum coming off one of his ballistic games and looking to do that here again tonight.
I said it on Friday, but you know, in high school, they don't do a Conference Player of the Week award. Well, if they did, it is absolutely no doubt that it would have been Maddox
a runaway.
Cockrum.
It would have been a runaway.
It would have been unanimous voting. Cockrum scoring a career-high 27 on Thursday, followed it up with 26 3/4 on the Friday. So we were pulling for him so hard to get a new career high back-to-back nights, but heck, they didn't need him to score in the fourth. They still scored 19 points in the fourth quarter, but they just didn't need number 40 to score anything. So Mike Braun, the longtime head coach for Osage basketball, has his guys at 15-4 on the year, 12-2 in conference. They lost the first conference game of the year against Newman Catholic here on this court, and then lost at Northwood Kensett, but got the win on the road against Newman, and then beat Northwood last Friday here at home. And trying to make a sweep tonight over West Fork. It's always easier said than done. Even on a, quote, down year for West Fork, they're going to come and play.
Yeah, 100%. Their head coach, Abe Maskey, is always preaches your intensity and preaches physicality. They're ready this week. They want this just as bad as anybody.
Yeah, they're trying to play some spoiler. But I'm sure back when Osage lost at Northwood Kensett, I'd imagine Coach Braun had a word with his guys just saying, hey, let's go one game at a time, try to win out in this conference. Let's see if you get some help from somebody else to beat Northwood Kensett. And Newman Catholic gave you that help, winning the second meeting between those two. And Osage gave them an opportunity Friday to beat Northwood Kensett and tie the standings. Newman they're just a game behind, sitting at 10-3. So there's a potential still for a three-way tie for the conference. Yeah. I don't think it's likely, but it's still mathematically possible. So inside the circle for Osage, number 2, Madden Uhlenhop. He'll go against West Fork's number 2, Xavier Haller. Here we go, Ethan. Big game here on a Monday night to wrap up the top of Iowa Conference East play for Osage basketball. They got one more game left on the schedule Thursday here at home against Decorah. Man-to-man defense for Osage. Haller gets it to Wiseman. Back over to Haller. Baseline drive and her first whistle of the game. It's going to go on Osage and put Haller at the line for a pair of free throws.
Bielefeld just took his legs out from underneath him and 2 shots. Shooting decently well.
The lefty knocks it down, and West Fork grabs an early lead in the first 23 seconds. Warhawks as a team shooting 63% at the stripe. And Haller hits them both.
No full court press here tonight for West Fork boys, but tough man-to-man defense.
I'd imagine we'll see it at some point.
And Maddox.
Cockrum just leaves it short. Putting a lot of pressure on him, aren't we?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
probably.
Such a good 2-game stretch to end last week. But I would feed him too.
100%. And
Haller 3, no good, but a rebound by Wiseman. Dishes it out, trying to get it to Haller, and he's going to go crashing into Coach Huffman on that Osage bench. Keeping his head on a swivel. Street possesses it. He's Osage's leading scorer this year. 19.1 points per game. 363 points scored, make it 365 on the year for Quinn Street. And counting. Over 1,000 career points. Haller drives, it's knocked away by Bielefeld. I was talking with Josh Olson last week, and I asked him, has there ever been a time Osage had 2 different 1,000-point scorers out on the floor? He doesn't think so.
Yeah, 2 very special scorers here.
Yep.
Anomaly to have.
Madden Uhlenhop and Quinn Street. A pair of, a 4-year starter for Uhlenhop. Street's he's going to be a 4-year starter getting into next year. Yep, 2 special players. Inside, knocked away, trying to get it to Haller. Street takes it to the left block, high off the glass, angle no good. Rebound though, Hodek. Madden Uhlenhop dishes it over to Cockrum, top of the key. Boy, Someone go check on Cochran. He missed 2 shots in a row. We didn't see that last week. Something's not right.
West Fork's trying to get into a set, and that's a deep 3.
Long pass, we'll call it to Vold. He can't finish. Played 2.5. 4 total points scored. Osage got to turn it over as that's in and out of the hands of Hodak. We'll get our first subs for Osage with Griffin Uhlenhop and Sawyer Brandow checking in. Looks like Keston Lambertson in for West Fork. Three-pointer on the way. Despinis, he hits it.
Despinis walked right into that one pretty confidently.
It's only his 11th made 3 on the year. He hasn't shot a lot of them either, just 46 attempts. Osage down by 3, 5 minutes to go. With Uhlenhop, he can't get it. That's going to go off of West Fork. Last touch by Schreckengast. Street will inbound. Trying to get it to Brandow in and out of his hands and picked up by Lambertson.
Oh, good backdoor cut there by Holler. Oh my.
And even a better finish.
Athletic finish there.
He's got 4 points and West Fork up by 5.
Again, really what West Fork wanted to do here, come out and try to hit us in the face just a little bit. Get us off our game as much as possible.
Cole Griffin Uhlenhop at the walk.
They've been calling that all night. That's very consistent.
Going back to the girls' game.
Yeah.
Yep.
As Xander Hansen checks in for West Fork.
A 5-0 run right now by the Warhawks here on the road. Ripped away, picked up by Street. And the finish by Quinn Street. Trying to see, I didn't see who got the hand in there to rip it away from Hansen. But Street, I would just argue maybe the fastest guy on the court. Runs a 400 under 48 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think it's an argument at this point.
Yeah, he's pretty fast.
Yeah.
3-pointer top of the key, no good. Brandow with a nice box out rebound. And that was Wiseman pulling the trigger on the 3. Pull up 3, Uhlenhop, swish. His first shot of the game, his 48th 3 on the year. We're tied at 7. Wiseman had it knocked away and then kicked around, picked up by Uhlenhop. Up to his little brother Griffin. They're going to call a foul on the floor. 3:16 to go.
A little bit of body there by Wiseman.
See, first foul on the Warhawks.
Schreckengast comes back in. Wiseman goes and gets a quick breather. Really good job switching underneath for West Fork.
Street goes baseline, spins to his right, gets a little bit of a cushion there. Brandow just trying to lob it back over to Cockrum.
And the tip by Griffin Uhlenhop.
Solid defense there for Griff. Pull up 3, Street. No good. Rebound by Hansen up to Haller. Underneath, layup good by Lambertson, and the Warhawks back in front.
Oh, it looks like they gave it to Trevor.
That was number 0, I thought.
Oh, they gave it.
Oh, it was number 5. I'm sorry. We'll give that to Despinis. Trevor. They kind of have the same haircut.
Yeah, they do.
So.
Well, it sounded like at the beginning of the year you had fun trying to tell everybody
I couldn't
out here
tell
apart.
our boys apart.
Yeah.
From a distance, you had Hodak and Madden Uhlenhop look like twins with that buzz cut.
That was Lambertson.
Yeah, Lambertson and Despinis have the same hairstyle going.
Despinis with hands there.
Deflects it into the backcourt. Kept alive, though, by Street.
got the advantage with that left hand.
And the finish. Quinn Street here with 6 points. We're tied at 9. $1.50 to play in the first.
Probably slowing it down a little bit more right now for West Fork, but throughout the game.
Street. And it's good. Street's got 8. And Osage, that's the first lead of the game, ain't it?
Yeah.
11-9. They tied it a couple different times. Knocked away. Yeah. Cockrum.
West Fork
up to Street. Little hesitation in the basket and 1. Quinn Street's got 10, trying to add to it.
Really sloppy basketball here right now by West Fork. Just, 2-3 straight turnovers right there.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic of the Warhawks.
Usually a very disciplined team. And
the foul was on Schreckengoss, his first, team second. And Street will go to the line for an and 1. Free throw, though, no good. That's one thing. That's Street's kryptonite this year. He's a very good shooter, but under 50% at the stripe. High, off the glass there, Hansen. 1 minute to go. Street dribbles in and out of trouble. It's Griffin Uhlenhop. Good spin move. Griff in the finish. Holy cow, I don't know how he found an angle. So Osage stretching this thing out here to a 6-point lead. Lambertson inside. He'll put it into that Osage run.
Yeah, really good first quarter here by Osage. Doing a pretty good job limiting turnovers. Gonna hold to about 12 here for the last shot. Forcing a lot of West Fork turnovers. Right there at 12 in that double screen.
Oh, no.
And moving.
It's going to give it to West Fork here with 8 seconds to go so they can have the last shot to cut into a 4-point deficit. That foul's on Cockrum.
That was
right?
on
Or no, Hodak.
Hodak with a illegal screen. Looked like he just went to seal off his man and not quite sure what if he was going for it or what, but
Wiseman at the buzzer. It's no good, and we've played 8 minutes. Osage up by 4, 15-11. Street leading all scorers with 10. 3 points from Madden Uhlenhop. 2 by Griffin Uhlenhop for Osage.
West Fork on the other side, led by Trevor Despinas with 5. Xavier Holler has, sorry, I said that wrong.
Yeah, you're right, Holler.
4,
Holler,
with 4, and Lambertson has 2. Total of 11 here in the first quarter.
Well, now I'm off on points. What the heck?
Are you sure?
Yeah, Lambertson, I didn't cross that out good enough. Lambertson does have just 2. I still had the 2 on there when I thought he scored earlier, but it went to Despinas. So.
Osage with the ball coming out here out of the quarter. West Fork looking to keep this game close. I think that's the biggest thing for them right now.
Street with it. Well, stay with that hot hand. Give them 12, leading all scorers.
Haller trying to get something going here. The ball moving around as Wiseman gets a good drive.
Haller 3 pops in and out. Oof. Did everything but drop there for West Fork. Street had it poked away, though. Looked like Wiseman may have knocked it away. The Warhawks get it back here down 6, but they'll give it right back to Osage with the turnover.
Yeah, once again, another travel. Wiseman with a steal.
Two good defensive plays in a row from Wiseman.
And picked from behind.
Yep, knocked away as he was trying to get it to Haller. Griffin Uhlenhop coming out for Osage, and for him is Will Bielefeld. Inbound pass here for Streckengoss. Gets it out to Haller. Takes it all the way to the rim and just couldn't drop. Hung on there for a while. But a nice take there from Xavier. Cockrum, hard to believe he doesn't have a point yet.
Again,
we might have jinxed him. Yeah, we put a lot of pressure on 40. He had two very good games in a row. Street misses a three, but a nice rebound. Hodek to go out and get it and give Osage a second chance here with 6.5 to go before the break. Street's shot here no good. It looked like Hodek tipped that out to Bielefeld.
Third chance opportunity here.
Fourth chance. Hodek is a dog inside, and Street makes him pay. His first three-pointer of the night. That's 59 on the year to lead the team.
That's 15 for him already.
Yep. Three-pointer, Streckengoss, no good, and a foul on West Fork.
It's like that's probably going to go on Fold here, trying to clear out space for that rebound. Yep. Lambertson comes in for him. So a little bit frustrated there.
20-11 here, Osage. Under 6 minutes of play in the first half. Street leading all players with 15 points.
Street outscoring West Fork with 15 points currently.
I don't think you'll be able to keep that up.
Probably not, especially with how West Fork will find a way to eventually heat up. And
his career high is 35.
Never know.
Could be one of those nights.
Nothing's falling right now.
Oh,
pretty clean block, but a little bit of a pre-call there on that big arm swing. But
I love having the official up here. That's Ethan's nickname, the official. You get called that when you officiate a lot of basketball, and Ethan does.
Yeah,
so
bit too much here this year.
Hey, we need officials, man.
Yeah,
we appreciate all that you do for the those lower level games, giving those kids those opportunities. As West Fork knocks down a couple of free throws there from Lambertson.
Yeah, now we got to get something figured out for you. Maybe Chiefs fan will work for now. And
you're just not going to let that go, are you?
No,
Hey, man, nobody wins 3 Super Bowls in a row. Don't you know that? Nobody ever has.
Well, they were talking the big talk, though, before, so.
Well, they're the first team ever to win 2 Super Bowls in a row and go to a third. Rebound there by Hodek. Tried to take a charge. He stayed on his feet, though.
Started fading away a little bit. Got out of position.
Kind of, pulled the rug out from him.
Got
Three-pointer Street. No good. Box out rebound. Wiseman up to Streckengoss.
Again, trying to push that ball. Something they really didn't do much of in the first quarter, trying to push the ball up
they're
the court.
being more aggressive with it now, it seems like.
Which, usually that's a staple of West Fork girls, boys, lower level, anything is push the ball. It's like Wiseman got smacked in the face behind the back.
Holy cow, nice pass. Layup there by Uhlenhop. Give him 5, and the nifty assist there from Bielefeld.
Put that on the mixtape for the end of the year.
Hope you got that on camera. They're going to come back and check that.
I don't know. Sometimes it's getting a little lacking with all this stat stuff, so I think I did. Or I might have gotten too busy with it.
Oh, man. Bodies flying. West Fork fans not liking it. Street on the other end. Leaves it short. Timeout by Coach Mask. That's our first timeout of the game. With 3:49, it's going to be a full timeout by the Warhawks. if you're coaches here, Ethan, you're an official. Now we're gonna call you a coach.
Yeah.
What are you saying here in the bench area for both teams?
Well, Osage is keep pushing that pace, keep hitting downhill, continuing to look for those kick-out threes, making sure also if we can slow down West Fork in their pace, because as West Fork keeps pushing it up, it gets us out of position. If we slow them down, it seems like their half-court sets aren't quite as precise as they probably want them to be this year. So for West Fork, we got to push it every single time, no matter what. Get downhill, and really for them, it's got to be ball movement. They got to be a little bit quicker. It seems like they're just a little bit slow on getting the ball whipped around and trying to get to like what the girls did with wide open backside blocks, wide open backdoor cuts. Yeah.
Folks, we're pretty lucky here at GSPN. We got Ethan up here. He officiates with us. He officiates junior high games, JV games, youth basketball. He's running our camera right now. He's announcing. He's ran the scoreboard for us before and just given some excellent analysis right there for both teams. I mean, he's acting like he's a guy that's been doing this for many years and just jumped in.
I'm learning from one of the best here, so.
Not one of the best. I know how to fake it until I make it. So.
Xander Hansen gets on the board with 2 on the putback.
22-15.
Yeah, West Fork.
They're staying close. Kind of like you said, Ethan, that's what they need to do throughout this game. Just keep it close, so limit those Osage runs. Cockrum, he's going to be fouled from behind. The Maddox Cockrum. Hard to believe here with 3:10 to go before halftime. He's looking for his first points after his wild run last week, scoring 53 points in back-to-back games. And he's on the board here with the free throw.
72% from the line, one of the better free throw shooters here on this team this year.
Ooh, this is the second one, though, but Uhlenhop rebound, and he hits the mid-range 2.
Don't think he was quite expecting it to pop out right to where he was standing, but.
Madden's got 7. Osage with their largest lead at 10 now. Haller had to go in and out of his hands, but he picks it up. Three-pointer out to Hansen. He hits it.
That's the thing, West Fork, they shoot the ball, and they start getting hot from 3 and begin to get a little bit rough.
Yeah, they're a 30% three-point shooting team. They don't shoot it as much as Osage, though not a lot of teams do. Green Devils very guard-oriented.
This seems a little bit low for West Fork. On a normal year, usually a little higher than that. Talk about that. Maddox Cockrum will get fouled on the rebound. Usually West Fork's known for their three-point shooting, and this year it's not quite as much, even though they're still putting up, 400 shots here.
Yep.
It's not making as many as they're used to in years past.
Right. Yeah, they're usually up there north of 35 to somewhere 35 to 40%.
Well,
as a team.
When you lose a Sage Shunkin and you lose Cade Everling, and it's like, what do you expect? There's got to be somewhere you got to have a little bit of a down year.
Wiseman with some good ball handling there, but now the ball gets away from the Warhawks, and Street back in the scorebook. He was held scoreless after a few shots, but Street now up to 17 points in this game. Wiseman, kind of a fadeaway there, hits it.
Yeah, they're trying to do everything they can here right now, and Street's doing everything he can to make sure they can't get back in this game.
Dishes it out, three-pointer, Uhlenhop, no good. Rebound, Wiseman. We got another timeout called by West Fork. A 30-second timeout with 1:36 to go before the half. West Fork will have 3 timeouts remaining. Osage yet to use one. Signature there for Coach Braun. He loves his timeouts.
Yeah. Erickson, he loves to use his.
He loves to use his.
He loves to use his.
Braun loves to hold on to him. I don't know how many basketball games I've covered in my 8 years up here where Coach Braun didn't call timeout.
Yeah,
it's been a lot.
Yeah.
He didn't call one last Friday against Northwood.
No.
Well, I guess technically he did to bring in subs, but that
doesn't count.
I'm not counting that.
Count. Yeah. He saves them for games like Southland, Southland, he used up quite a few there.
Yeah.
And,
man, that was a fun game to watch. I only got to see the last 8 minutes. I was kind of the jinx there, too. Osage lost it in the last 8 minutes.
Yeah, I was.
By 1. Ooh.
That was one heck of a game.
Three-pointer off the side of the backboard, but
that's embarrassing.
Warhawks keep it. You've never seen me shoot a basketball. You don't say that.
And
pickpocketed Yulin Hop. Madden going for the dunk, but he's blocked by Haller. Holy cow. What a transition.
Both number 2s going right at it there. Cheapers. See, last year when I was still playing, Haller almost postered me and got to see his vertical in real time. He's an athletic dude.
Yeah, Madden was going up for the right-handed dunk there, and Haller had other things to say. Street couldn't get to a little turnaround jumper. Under a minute to go before the half. A 7-point game. Osage led by 4 after the first quarter. It's been up by as much as 10 in the second.
West Fork here probably, and it looks like they're not going to get a shot off to try to get a 2-for-1. He got pushed a little bit in the back, but West Fork fans.
Coach Mask, yeah, he's not liking the call, and he might have a good argument there.
I was kind of surprised there West Fork wouldn't go and try to get a 2-for-1 opportunity there.
Yeah, there is
but there's
2.5 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock.
They're still going to get a shot.
We'll see how much time Osage wants to use right here.
Probably go down to, again, about 12 on the shot clock. Call that double screen.
Here we go. Here comes the screen. The double screen. Street goes right. Pulls it back.
ISO up here. And
5. Street takes it to the rim. It rolls out. Rebound going to Osage. They got time.
2.
Street in the corner for a buzzer beater. Got it.
Bang.
How about that, Ethan?
20 bomb at the half for Quinn Street.
10 and 10 in the first 2 quarters for Quinn Street. And Osage up by 10 at the break.
Scoring 15 that quarter for the Green Devils compared to 9 for West Fork. Doing a really good job just continuing to just hold West Fork off a little bit. And
it's going to only go in the stat book as a rebound, but that was a big rebound there for Isaac Kodak to find. And then they found Street in the corner. And he didn't rush it either, too. He knew he had 3 seconds left. Took his time. Didn't panic. And a big triple there for Osage to go up by 10 at the break. So,
yeah, Street leading, and then West Fork side, they got 2 scores with 5. Pennis and Hansen. And Lambertson and Haller have 4 apiece, and Wiseman's got a 2. A little bit low there for Wiseman, averaging 16 a game. They're probably going to need a little bit more out of him if they're going to stay in this game.
So Street with 10, Madden Uhlenhop 7, Griffin Uhlenhop 2, and then
Maddox.
Sit down as I say this, but Maddox Cochran with just 1.
Only 1. He had to cool off a little bit at some point. You go on a heater like he did, and that's, you start to get your expectations really high. It's like, all right, still a good player. You can have cold nights every once in a while.
Yep.
So.
No, Maddox Cochran he's having a heck of a senior year, and
yeah,
I still think he's kind of that X factor for Osage. If they're going to make that playoff run, you know what you're going to get each and every game out of 1 and 2 with Street and Uhlenhop, but Cochran is that guy that other teams are going to have to keep an eye on because, like we saw last week, boy, he can get hot and not miss anything. So.
Yeah.
It's a good one here at half, Ethan, just like we expected. A lot of basketball to go. Can the Green Devils close it out and get at least a share of a conference title with Northwood Kensett? We'll find out. We'll take a break, though, here at halftime and come back with the second half of basketball. So don't go anywhere. You're tuned in to Green Devil basketball right here on GSPN.
During difficult times, Champion Funeral Home is here to offer guidance and comfort. Let us help you create a meaningful tribute to celebrate your loved one. Contact us at 641-732-3706 or stop in to sit down with our caring staff.
Accidents happen, but with Farmers Mutual Insurance, we're here to help when you need it most. Whether it's your home or your farm, we provide reliable coverage to keep you covered. Farmers Mutual Insurance, where peace of mind is just a call away. Contact your local Farmers Mutual Insurance agent today.
Unlock your farm's full potential with DeKalb and Asgrow from Jensen Seeds, a proud supporter of Osage High School. Our seed delivers higher yields through innovative crop protection and plant breeding. Choose Jensen Seeds and watch your farm thrive. Call Brad at 641-425-0494.
Looking to tackle your next big project? At Mark's Tractors and Implements, we have the best selection of top quality equipment and expert service to get the job done right. From tractors and implements, we've got you covered. Visit us at 3787 Red Ball Road, Osage, Iowa. Mark's Tractors and Implements. Go Big Green.
At Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your well-being is our top priority. We're here for you and your family. Trust us with your health because you deserve the best. Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your trusted health care partner for life. Learn more at mcrhc.com. We're a proud sponsor of the Green Devil Sports Network.
Osage Co-op Elevator, with local expertise and a community-driven mission. Trust us to help you grow and succeed season after season. Contact us today at 641-732-3768. Osage Co-op Elevator is a proud Emerald sponsor of the Green Devil Sports Network.
When it comes to electricity, tree, and snow removal, trust Sharper Services. Our experts, Terry and Corey, light up your homes and clear your space. They are fast, reliable, and always professional, brightening your day and clearing your way. Call 641-732-3630. We are proud to support the Osage Green Devils. Protect what matters most with State Farm. Our unique plans offer peace of mind and a reliable coverage for you and your loved ones. Stop in and visit Craig Eisman at 1429 Main Street in Osage to get a quote today and experience the difference of personalized Green Devil service.
Ready to take your career to the next level? Join a team where the action never stops. As a proud sponsor of Osage Athletics, A to Z Drying is currently hiring. Contact HR at 641-732-8505. A to Z Drying is an equal opportunity employer. Go Green Devils.
Support GSPN, our student-led sports streaming network, and help us bring every game to you live. Scan the QR code now or send your payment to 820 Sawyer Drive to donate and keep the action going for our athletes, families, and fans. Every contribution counts. Thank you, Green Devils.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Whether a ref makes a bad call or it's opposing players or fans trying to get us out of our element, that our ultimate goal is to win, and doing things that are unsportsmanlike aren't going to get us any closer to that goal.
Because in life, many things will not go your way, and by learning now to hold your head up high when defeated and stay humble after a victory will better influence your life for the years to come.
Back here at halftime at Osage High School, Nolan Peters alongside me. Ethan Peterson, who's doing a fantastic job. He's running the camera and taking stats and giving us color commentary all at the same time. It's a lot harder than you would think, trying to keep the ball in the camera as best as you can and still cover a game, like to give us that analysis.
Well, see, here's the issue, you know. The camera's the hardest part here. I got West Fork people up on me here, telling me I gotta move the camera. I got, you know some kids over there giving you shout out Dylan Williams, awesome dude, awesome running the tournament over there, and trying to give me crap here, doing three things at once.
Ethan's doing a fine job. This is like the first time you've ever ran the camera, I think.
I ran it freshman and sophomore, maybe freshman
year.
A
couple games, yeah.
When we were still with Kiss Country, but it was only the camera. Yeah. I didn't have to.
Yeah, and then jumped on the mic. You've done some play-by-play this year for 2 or 3 games now. So, and then he's officiated. I call him the official. That is his nickname.
Yeah, kind of doing it all, or trying to do it all.
Yep.
This is why it's hard to multitask.
He's going to be the future face and voice of GSPN for the next year or so. We'll utilize your talents as much as we can here. We'll just make you come back when you graduate.
Yeah, possibly. door's open. I'll probably be back here a few times to watch Anna play, so.
You don't need to go to college.
No, overrated. Mom and Dad would not like to hear that, but
You kind of have any future plans of what you want to do? Or?
Probably something business related. That's probably where I'm at right now, but
Iowa State guy?
Iowa State, Purdue looks pretty good too.
Purdue, huh?
Purdue does look pretty good. And then we'll see if there's any, black horse option that kind of starts to come up here in the next years. I start going more and more college visits outside of some of these bigger schools like Iowa State, Purdue, and stuff like that. So
you go down to Pittsburgh State and Pittsburgh, Kansas, and go into communication.
See, I know
go broadcasting.
See, Pittsburgh, you don't think of Kansas though. Like, where even is that in Kansas?
Now they spell Pittsburgh the right way there. It's Pittsburgh without the H. I don't know why. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania puts an H on the end. Pittsburgh, Kansas spells it right. You don't need to know H on the end.
I think the most iconic, though, is
B-U-R-G.
The Pennsylvania one.
No.
The Pennsylvania one is probably...
Who has the all-time winningest Division II football program in college? Pittsburgh State University.
Guys.
They're the only college with the mascot of a gorilla. Shout out to the gorillas.
Well, random facts you'd never know if you didn't listen to this.
There's my plug to Pittsburgh State University. So,
yeah, I never know sometimes what you'll learn here. Listen to Nolan.
MIAA.
Yeah.
One of the best conference in college athletics. In Division II, I should say, the Division II level.
Division II, all right.
Northwest Missouri State. Multiple-time national champ in football and basketball. And that's how you kill halftime right there, Ethan.
Yeah, now we're 40 seconds till the second half commences here. And
it's going to be a good second half.
Yeah.
Osage up by 10, but this feels like a very low-scoring game right now. I wouldn't be shocked. We're going to see some points scored.
Yeah.
We saw 50 in the first half. I'm going to go over-under, Ethan. Here we go. What are you taking? Over-under of, let's go 58. In the second
58? Ooh. I might.
58.5. So you got to, 58.5 over under.
Well, what are you
I'm going over.
All right, I'll take the under just for the sake of betting here. Just so you know, GSPN does not condone sports gambling in any way. This is just, there's no money being exchanged, just bragging rights.
Well, we could if anybody,
the camera's not looking at us, so we can do whatever we want back here.
If there's any sports betting people out here that want to be a part of GSPN, we'll assure it's that caveat on. We won't say no.
100%, yeah.
We'll have to look and see if that's a thing, if that's even legal. Could we have like FanDuel?
We might have a Hunter-Deckers, situation. Iowa State.
Well, as long as the guys aren't betting on it. I mean, I don't think there's anything that says the camera operators and we can't. Hell, Brent Musburger's been talking about advertising in games all the time.
Yeah, I think the only issue is going to be, my age. But, yeah, we can skip over that part.
Well, we have our first foul of the half.
Pretty quick, too, here.
That's on Hodak, his second. Osage staying with their man-to-man defense. And Haller had it poked away. Warhawks will keep it. 24 on the shot clock. Schrecken-Gost will inbound. Gets it to Haller. And knocked away. Cockrum knocked it away from Despinas. Here's Street with it. Game's leading scorer with 20. Cockrum dishes it out to Hodak. Runs down a loose ball. Osage will reset here. Cochran comes up, gets a screen. Street hands off to Bielefeld, back to Street. He'll pull the trigger on the three and buries it. 23 in the game from Quinn Street. That 35 career high is on watch tonight.
It's in jeopardy tonight, 100%.
It's not a warning, but it's on a watch alert. So nice rebound and put back there. Wiseman.
He's really trying to get on the board here after a pretty quiet first half.
He's averaging almost 16 per game. He's got 4 points now. Hodak thought about it. Passes it up. Street at the right wing. He might pull another trigger. He does. Too much. And Haller gets the rebound.
Trying to push that, keep that pace going. Get that ball moving around. Jumping screens here for Osage. Leaves Schreckengast right in the corner.
Good look from this angle. I thought he had it, but just a little too much. Bounces off the back rim. Rebound Green Devils here, up by 11. Under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Ooh, sketchy pass there by Bielefeld.
Osage being patient here, so my over might be in jeopardy. Pull up two, missed.
Looking good for me so far. Not mad about it.
I just want to see some points, though, too. Hit the overs club. Nice little floater. The runner there by Wiseman is good. So 2 quick buckets for him. Get him to 6. 5:20 to go. Osage lead is back to single digits.
Good ball movement here by Osage. Everybody's touched it here in this possession.
Keep moving. Deflected.
Haller.
And that's going to go back to Osage here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. We'll get some subs as Madden Uhlenhop comes in for Osage and Keston Lambertson. Or, excuse me, Griffin. Yep, Madden's already out there.
Had to find something to correct you on tonight.
That happens. Street, they're going to call a block on the Warhawks.
Oh, he didn't put his hands up or anything, but good assumption there.
And so Street will go to the line for 2. Oh, I didn't stop the clock. No. 4:55 to go in the third. 2 free throws for Quinn Street. Hits the first. They get a game high 24.
And try to up that free throw percentage here. Brandow is going to go check in.
Street gets them both.
Up to 25 on the night as Hodek checks out.
Wiseman pushes it up the court to Schreckengast. Hands off to Despinas. Back inside, Schreckengast. A foul on Osage. I think it kind of looked like maybe Cochran had a hand on the back there.
Yeah, maybe hit him in the head too. It's been really hard tonight. West Fork, they're really trying to push that pace, but when you don't force very many turnovers, start to allow, Osage to get deeper in the shot clock, it's kind of hard. You kind of get stuck, defense gets set, and you kind of have to go into a half-court set.
Mm-hmm. Schreckengast hits the second. 44% foul shooter.
That's the first points of the night, right?
Yep.
First point.
He averages almost 10, so.
Usually he's one of their, it's like he's probably their main three-point shooter besides Wiseman. So it's no good.
He hasn't really attempted a lot of threes either tonight,
no.
Schreckengast.
I think he's only taken 2 tonight.
Yeah.
That's a little bit unusual.
Came into the game with 100 attempts. Wiseman spins, trying to get his own rebound. Couldn't get it. Street grabs it. Quinn now trying to get it over to Madden.
Trying to put up a fight. Get a little bit of pressure.
Griffin, they're going to get a foul on Haller.
Just a little body there by Haller on that steal.
Just his first, team second of the quarter.
Ooh, right there on the line there.
That was close. Deflected Wiseman, but right to Cochran. Shoot.
He's just not feeling it tonight.
No. Inside, wide open. 27 for Quinn Street. Boy, I'm putting that career high on warning now. Career high 37.
That's 2.
Looks like they're going to
no.
give a 3 to Hansen.
Hanson's not had too bad of a night, right up to his average on the year.
Got 8 points, his second three-pointer, and it's single digits again. Osage by 9. Warhawks outscoring Osage by 1 in this third quarter. 3 minutes to go, and Madden's going to the line for 2 free throws.
So they got it on Holler there, his second quickly here in a matter of a minute.
Team third.
Man shoots 84%, 89, jeepers. 89%, our best free throw shooter.
Yeah, he was over 90. Missed one against Northwood. But yeah, he is Osage's top free throw shooter as a team. They shoot 69%. Three-pointer corner missed by Hanson. Rebound Brandow. A quick one and done for the Warhawks.
Kept
the
street,
three. Oh.
Sawyer
Back to
Brandow.
him. Floater. Leaves it short. Rebound Wiseman.
Really weird angle on where he shot that from. And had a shot of going in.
Wiseman. That's off of his knee. Yep.
And Braun's going to take one of the first timeouts.
Should we check on him? Is he all right?
Well,
30.
Well, it's not a full. So if it was a full, then we might have had to. But Track and Ghost is going to check back in here.
2:27 to play in the third. Osage by 11. A win tonight for the Green Devils clinches at least a share of a title. We don't know how the result of Northwood Kensett Central Springs is going, but
barring a massive upset.
Yeah, Northwood Kensett's going to be favored a lot in that game. But I don't know, so.
Crazier things have happened.
Yep. West Fork has one more conference game left. They play a makeup game with Central Springs tomorrow. Girls and boys. That'll wrap up their conference schedule.
Guessing West Fork got put in the 1A bracket, right, for district stuff?
Yep, for the boys. We'll check out their bracket. Their girls are 2A.
So weird sometimes.
I always get that mixed up, too, because you got 5 classifications for the girls, 4 for the boys. Three-pointer, Ulan Hop.
There's only 4 for the boys now? I mean,
yeah, isn't there? For basketball? I
so.
know football there's 5 now. But
interesting.
I could be wrong. There might be 5 now for basketball.
It just seems all, wonder why you don't have it all one unified. But
yeah, Iowa's the only state with 2 different athletic unions or associations.
Really?
Yep, everybody else is all under one umbrella.
Oh, Shrecken Ghost.
Can't get it. Madden with the rebound. 90 seconds to go here in the third. Well, my over-under is not looking that good. We've only had 17 in this quarter.
I'll need my money here.
I was taking over 58.
I need the money.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
Hey, you never know. Fourth quarter could just be ballistic.
Could be. That helps.
That helps, yeah.
Osage, that's their largest lead now, 14 points. 12 points in the game for Madden Ulenhop. 1 minute to go in the third. Despinis hands off to Hanson. Over to Schreckengoss, poked away, Brandow. Schreckengoss picks it back up. 15 on the shot clock.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull that.
Me too. Holler lost the handle. Too strong with it. Madden up the court.
I think he wants redemption, but not quite going to get that.
Boom.
There we go.
There's the Maddox Cochran we're used to from last week. His first field goal of the game. He's got 4 points.
Schreckengoss is just having a bit of a down night tonight.
20 seconds to go in the third. Osage could have the last look. Coach Brahan, you can hear him say, yell no from here. Brandow put back, can't get it.
And they went for it.
Yep.
I don't think he was very happy with
Braun,
that.
he wanted the last shot. West Fork Three-pointer at the buzzer. It'll count if it goes. It's not going to go, though.
West Fork's had good luck from that right wing three.
We saw that in the JV game. Well, that kind of helped my case a little bit there.
Well,
got a little.
But West Fork only scoring
8.
Yeah, 8. And
so 23 in the quarter. We're close. We just need a big fourth here.
Am I right on this quarter by quarter? It's been 15, 15, 15. That's consistency.
You're not wrong. So Street's got, what, 27? 12 from Madden Uhlenhop, 2 by Griffin Uhlenhop, 4 points from Maddox Cochran. Osage is just 4 guys in the scorebook, but Street trailing West Fork by 1 is a big difference there. West Fork has got, their by quarter for the Warhawks are 11, 9, 8. That's trending in the wrong direction for West Fork.
Looks like leading the way is Hansen with 8. 5'10" sophomore. Usually only averaging 8 a game, and Wiseman's there with 6, and Holler has 4.
Yeah, and all 4 of those came in the first. It's been a quiet night here for West Fork.
Holler has 4 and a massive block to go with it. So.
Yeah, he got the defensive play of the game, taking away a dunk from Madden Uhlenhop. Cochran, that'll help.
He's back.
7 from Cochran. He's 2 for 2 in his last attempts. And Osage up by 20.
Really breaking the game open here now.
West Fork had the early lead in this one. We're going to get a foul on Griffin. It seemed like once an Osage grabbed the lead, it just
never looked back.
Yep, held on the entire way and just slowly pulled away. And it wasn't too long ago. This was a single-digit game in the third quarter. Now it's Osage by 20. Wiseman, just an off night for the Warhawks with some of their key shooters. Kodak, I thought he was going to pull the trigger. Spins inside. Can't get it. Rebound, Treckengas. Almost got tripped away by his own player, then knocked away by Cochran. Maddox passes it out the Street. I put Street's career high on warning mode, and since then still hasn't scored, so that's a jinx on my end. We have a foul and no help ball.
You've been going the wrong way here on the over, trying to...
Just trying to make the game exciting, dang it. Nobody wants to see the under hit.
Hey, someone's got to be the bad guy.
There's 2 from Treckengas. It's his first field goal to go along with his free throw. 3 points in the game for Nolan. Best name on the court. Griffin passes it over to Street. 15 on the shot clock. Street takes it all the way inside. Little pump fake. He's fouled. We'll shoot 2.
Put on Wiseman. I believe that's his 3rd.
So Street's got game high 27 right now. Looking to add to it. And leaves that one short. Hits a second. Osage by 20, or back to 19. And a quick layup there. Nolan Treckengas. 49-32. Under 6 minutes to go.
It's like West Fork's going to do a line change here at the next dead ball.
Got 5 players at the table.
Be good to see Bielefeld get on the board here at some point.
Three by Madden is good. Osage back by 20. Madden's got 15 in the game now. And we'll get those 5 new players in for the Warhawks as they turn it over. Looks like Dax Sunken in for the first time, or at least first I've seen him. Got that big knee brace on that right knee. Sunken, a well-known name for West Fork basketball.
Yeah.
Do you know, is that relation to Sage? Is that
I don't
brother?
know how much. There's a lot of Sunkens there in that Sheffield area, so there's probably a slight relation, but you never know how close it is. Good ball movement here by the, it's like the second team here is Tyler Fessler.
He's got it. 5'9" junior into the scorebook. That Coach Mass just throwing out some fresh bodies out there, just trying to see who's got an answer tonight. Nice rebound, Bielefeld. And it's going to go off of him, they say. Warhawk ball. 4:25 to go. And the under just continues to look worse, and the over continues to look worse and worse.
Coach Braun just as fired up as he was in the first quarter of the game here. Street gets another steal. Ooh, wide open midi.
Nice, smoother. He's got 29 or 20.
30.
30, yeah. I forgot to add his free throw in earlier on my book. So yeah, 30 in the game. 3-pointer missed.
Fessler with another rebound.
Too strong with the follow-up. Under 4 to go. Bielefeld, 3, right corner. Bang. Rolls it in there. His first points of the game, his 18th 3 on the year on senior night.
Good to see Will get one down. He's another one if he gets hot. That's another
he can shoot.
Extra shooter.
West Fork's bringing in 5 new bodies again. The same 5 that just came out are getting ready to come back.
It's like starters a break, put starters back in here for the last 3 minutes.
Street.
32.
Finger roll, he's got it. 3 away from matching his career high. He's going to make a case for Conference Player of the Year on the east side.
Especially with the push he's made here.
There might. Could you have co-Conference Player of the Year? I think that's been done before. So
yeah, that's definitely possible.
I could see Street and maybe Eskelson getting it. Yeah, but yeah, with Osage having a great second half of the season in conference play, they're going to run the table in the second half. Nice. A little mid-range 2 there from Madden. He's got a smooth jump shot. 2 minutes to go in the game. We're going to get a timeout by
30.
West Fork. Yep. Quick 30 timeout for the Warhawks. Osage, are they gonna keep their 5 in as West Fork is bringing their starters back.
Yeah, Osage just pulling away here. At the end, up to 16 points scored this quarter.
Outscoring the Warhawks 31-14 in the second half.
It's a recipe for success.
Northwood Kensett is up by 23 at halftime. So I just got that text alert, thanks to Chad. So, going to be a split, or a share, I should say, a share of a conference title. Cochran, nice defense. Gets a steal. Hodek is fouled. It's a
Volt.
second team foul.
Volt with the foul. Kobe Harley makes his first appearance. 6'5", sorry, I almost said 6'4" senior. 5'4" senior. Getting some minutes tonight.
Cockrum dishes it out to Hodek.
Let Hodek just get one here.
He's going to go up for it. Lays it in. His first points here on senior night. Bielefeld snatches a rebound. Here comes Osage's line change.
Looks like Street's not quite going to get that career high tonight.
He's going to have himself a 30-point game to lead all scores.
He was right there. He's right there.
Now that counts as a timeout, right?
No.
Or is that no? That doesn't.
No, I don't think so. 32 tonight for Street.
So maybe
right?
then maybe Braun didn't call a timeout then. I did always wondered if that was a.
Well, it was more of a mutual. It was a mutual thing there, I think, between the ref and.
Well, see, you're the official. That's why I asked. So.
Every once in a while, you just can give him one.
Well, I said Street had 30, didn't I? He had 32.
Street had, again, another really good night.
He's going to make a solid case. We'll see what the conference awards are. As here's his brother, Cooper Street. Couldn't get it. Yeah, Eskelson, he's averaging 24 points a game in conference play. So I think he's rightfully earned a nod there too. But I think Street has definitely got a great argument.
100%.
I'm biased.
A little bit.
Griffin Eulenhop possesses it. There's that floater. Couldn't finish. Tipped out by Gallagher. Picked up, though, here by Sunken. And Dak Sunken scores it as 6'2" junior. And Coach Braun says run it out. So that means our final score is going to come out to Osage 63, West Fork 36. And Osage is going to have a share of the conference title. Yep, the final 63-36. Osage improves to 16-4 overall. They close out conference play 12-2. We'll add up the numbers real quick. So Quinn Street, 32 points. They got 17 by Madden Eulenhop, 2 from Griffin Eulenhop, 3 by Will Bielefeld, and 7 for Maddox Cockrum.
And West Fork overall, low scoring night for them. Just couldn't get much to fall tonight, and that's sometimes how it happens. And with leading the way though is Xander Hansen had 8, Wiseman was 6, Schreckengoss throwing 5, Howler with 4, Lamberton with 4, and Dak Sunken and Fessler both throw in 2. It's garbage time minutes. Overall for 36 for West Fork. Still battle here the rest of the way to try to finish over 500.
Yep, they got Central Springs tomorrow. Yep, they fall to 9-10 overall and 6-7 in conference play. So it's a varsity split tonight. Earlier, the West Fork girls won 61-33. The boys win it for Osage 63-36. Another score update as Northwood Kensett is up 39-16 after 3 quarters. So 23-point lead going to the 4th. It's going to be a split or a share for Osage and Northwood Kensett for the conference crown. That'll put, I believe, Newman Catholic then would finish in the 3rd spot. But one more game for the boys. The Osage girls, their regular season is done. Their next game is Saturday at Iowa Falls Alden. We wish them the best against the Cadets and as they try to improve to their regional semifinal. So good luck to the girls. And then Thursday we'll have Osage boys as varsity only on GSPN for you, but the boys taking on Decorah.
Number 2 in 3A, I believe.
So a great test right before playoff basketball. You're going to see some of the best players in the entire state on that Decorah team, a well-known basketball program. So a good test for Osage and Coach Braun's squad right before their playoffs, as that starts a week from tonight. They'll be at home against Central Springs, and you'll be able to watch that right here on GSPN, tipping off at 7 o'clock. So, well, that's going to do it for us here on GSPN. Ethan, appreciate all your help. You did an outstanding job. I don't care what your buddies say over in Sheffield. You did an outstanding job running the camera, giving us your color analysis, your officiating critique, because you are the official. You're just a man of all trades.
And you're the guy who likes Pittsburgh without an H, so
it's the best way to spell it.
Debatable.
Well, you're wrong. Well, folks, that's going to do it for us here on this Monday night. We appreciate you all for watching. We do ask you to contribute to GSPN however you can. You see that QR code up in the top right corner. You can scan that and donate to GSPN. You can also mail a check or whatever to Osage Community Schools at 820 Sawyer Drive here in Osage, Iowa. All the contributions to GSPN go back to the school with the students. Goes to paying for playoff video rights. We do have to apply and spend money to get playoff rights. So just goes to all of that. It goes to new equipment if we ever need it. There's things that we want to do in the future with GSPN that will require additional equipment. So it all adds up, and we don't ask for you don't have to give us $100 if you just want to chip in a dollar or two or whatever the price of admission is to a game. $8 or whatever. If you couldn't make it. We do ask you to support us here on GSPN, but if not, we do appreciate you for tuning in, because we'd still be talking to ourselves if it wasn't for you.
Yep,
so
exactly.
Big thanks to our Emerald sponsors from the Osage Booster Club. Their logos rotate in that top left corner. They help the Booster Club this year, partnership with the Osage Community Schools to get all this going. And big thank you to Ethan and his classmates with Keisha Trenton's class. With you guys still doing that here in the second hour?
Yep.
So, yeah, they're working behind the scenes, putting commercials together and stuff like that. So what they do also requires all sorts of equipment, and your contributions to GSPN goes towards getting them the best stuff to make this broadcast possible.
Yeah.
So, well, for Ethan Peterson, I'm Nolan Peters. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have yourselves a great rest of your week. As always, go green.
Support GSPN, our student-led sports streaming network, and help us bring every game to you live. Scan the QR code now or send your payment to 820 Sawyer Drive to donate and keep the action going for our athletes, families, and fans. Every contribution counts. Thank you, Green Devils.